Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Gladria South. I am your humble DM, Tyler, and today we are back with the gang. We got one new player, which he'll introduce himself in a second. His character will be introduced later on in the session. We are down a cleric, but no worries. We got the rest of the cast here if you guys would like to reintroduce yourselves.
I am Fate, and I'm playing Grimshaw.
I'm Robin. I'm playing Kaz.
I'm Sirius. I'm playing Zur, a bugbear monk, in case anyone forgot. It's been like 5 weeks from my
Oh, yeah.
And then Obi, if you'd
You
like
guys
to
just said your name like we remember. Like, wait a minute.
And Obi, if you'd like to introduce yourself to the audience, just don't reveal your character just yet. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Sure. Hey everyone, it's Obi here, and new to the game, ready to play. Let's go.
Awesome. So to recap, because it's been a while since we've played, you guys finished clearing out a cultist den, upon which, before you cleared it, a woman with red hair teleported away, killing 5 cultists in the process of transporting. You guys called the clerics, and then upon discovering, you've discovered that this was a small base of operations after you've been hearing like some people getting abducted from the streets, and well, you found them. Seeing how like there was a bunch of bodies here, and seeing that the clergy were trying to do the best they can and were being slow to the process, you guys decided to take matters into your own hands to try to figure out what's going on in town. And you guys thought you guys were planning but don't know where to look. That is until Grimshaw's contact from his organization gave them a tip, and that tip led to Cameron's Closet, a secret brothel in God's Landing where Grimshaw used to play when he was starting to become a bard. They went into Cameron's Closet, talked with Cameron, tried to disguise themselves a bit, trying to not be conspicuous, trying to figure out what's going on. In the process, they discovered that Cameron, Grimshaw's former boss, was actually a succubus the whole time, and all the dancers and entertainers were actually tieflings in disguise. So they all transferred to tieflings and initially tried to attack the party. But due to some diplomacy, and you guys were able to convince Cameron to hold back off their assaults. And you guys, along with Cameron, spoke to one another. You guys discovered through a Zone of Truth spell that Cameron was doing dealings with a group called the Cult of the Abyss, a newer cult, in order to make sure that her brothel was kept a secret, for fear that exposure might lead to these paladin guards like closing down her business. And through some diplomacy, you guys agreed with Cameron that Cameron would give you some more details in the near, as she would be getting them in exchange of helping you guys out. And in exchange, you would not tell anyone about her secret brothel, nor would you interfere with any more of their business. You guys, at this point, just left the tavern, and earlier in the day, Umbretta was going out doing her thing, trying to figure out what's going on, and Umbretta, they met you back on the street as you guys were exiting. And at this point, Umbretta says, "Oh, there you guys are. I haven't been able to find you." And she sees that you guys are kind of in rough shape, but managed to handle it, but not in like most, bad discretions. Umbretta says, "What happened to you guys?"
Gotti just like takes off his hat and he kind of looks at it and tosses it in the garbage. He's like, nothing.
Alrighty. Well, I was able to track something down. You see, I try to use more of my ranger abilities to find some odd things, and I came across that same woman we saw back at the cult den last night. She was talking to some men, but there's so much going on that I could barely hear the conversation. But she teleported, and I could only hear that she was doing it for someone that she referred to as my love. Whoever that may be, I don't know, but I could show you where that location is. If you guys would like, I tried to look around trying to find more details, but I couldn't find anything. So I was hoping to find you guys and to help me out.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, I'm game. I'm actually better than when I walked in. Kaz has like 1 temporary hit point and hasn't lost anything, so.
All right. And then Brett says, "Come, I'll show you the way." And then she kind of guides you guys onward. You guys can move your tokens at this point. Now move to Venus over here. When you come past this guy, you see it's the same guy that you were dealing with when you first entered this area. He was like, "Hey, you guys want some Stardust? You guys want some?"
Leave this place.
It's not actual Stardust, is it, Grimshaw? You're right.
He
It's
just
not.
he just
okay.
shakes his head. He's like,
It's
I
not
won't
the
say
real
it
thing.
twice.
Come on. I'll give it for you for dirt cheap. Come on, as you kind of walk past him.
Mm,
Yeah, I
Oh.
ignore him.
I'm okay, thanks.
Umbrella leaves you guys into another part of the slums. You recognize this area as being more of like a garbage dump rather than like an actual like suitable place to live. But you know, obviously there's buildings, and as you come across you, she says, "Come, it's right down this alley."
Mm.
Insight check.
Yeah, this is mildly suspicious.
She talks. Ooh, I got a 5. Never mind.
I'm gonna roll insight as well. She's being a little sus. Come on down this alleyway. 8.
She's being genuine,
Let's roll.
and she kind of leads you guys to like this teleporter. You guys see a similar circle that you guys saw the previous night. However, you see that this circle, you can tell, has been recently used. As you guys see, like, Ash sits covered. She's like, "I've trying to been figuring out, like, either how this works or what have you, but I'm not that good with magic, unfortunately.
Mm.
I'll keep watch to
Um,
make sure the guards don't pay attention to this area."
Mm. Do I have any idea how it works? Like, can I roll Arcana or something?
Sure,
for
make
that?
an Arcana check.
Whee! 18?
18, you can tell that this circle is a teleportation circle. Unlike the one similar to the one you saw last night, this one doesn't require the payment of souls to use, but rather something else. Let me roll for Divino here. He's going to use religion. I'll roll on D&D Beyond. He rolled a 13. He says, this is definitely demonic. But that's
Well,
all that he got.
Yeah.
But it does
Maybe,
require something.
They definitely teleported with it, and as you can see by the lack of dead people, they didn't kill anyone for it. That's all I got.
Can I roll investigation and see if maybe I can figure out what was used to power this? Maybe like blood or life.
Sure.
Something I can use to try and juice it.
This would be more the region of... actually, yeah, make an investigation check.
That's okay. I rolled a 4.
You could
Calm down.
you could see that like around these circle bits, there's like pieces of like something shattered on the ground, but other than that, that's really it.
We should see if we can maybe find someone who can help us with this. I feel like if we can make use of these portals, we just follow them right to their home.
We could also follow them into an ambush. It's not wise.
Yeah, that's true. But at least we know where they are.
So what do you guys think we should do? I mean, we could definitely go back to the church and maybe ask some more questions, but it's up to what you guys want to do. I don't know whether, the church would actually be held. They might send the guard, and the guard might mess it up. Davino says all this.
Well,
I am personally hungry.
yeah, let's go back to the tavern and maybe Davy, you can get a hold of one of your knowledge cleric friends, see if maybe they can figure out something about this. But either way, they should at least know it's here.
Oh, of course. I'll let them know at the church. I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Nope.
Yeah. Kaz is gonna make a quick sketch of it and then leave for the tavern, just in case they just destroy it, which it should be destroyed. But
Okay.
Whee.
All right. Umbrella's like, I'm gonna look more into this. I'm gonna see if I can find any more of these circles around town. I'll meet you guys back up when I can.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
they will
Wait,
go.
you shouldn't travel alone. I'll go with you.
she
Someone.
Says, she says, no, it's fine. I rather prefer to work alone. Hide in the shadows.
Are you saying I
Fly
can't
home,
hide?
buddy. I work alone.
She said, they say, well, the last time we did this, you were quite obvious to point out.
Zer stands incredibly still, becoming nigh invisible.
Sir,
With a third-
she tries to say something, but like she knows that you're guys know. She says, well, I'm gonna take a look around. If I see anything, I'll let you know. And then she will go right here. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah. Lunchtime?
Yep.
Alrighty. Divino says, I'll go to the church to see if I can get anything on this circle stuff. I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Fair enough.
And then,
Okay.
Alrighty. To the tavern. To the Grand Meat Hall.
Now, if I recall correctly, we weren't like being paid to investigate this any further, were we? Or
No.
we're just
No,
You
we
were.
were just doing this out of the goodness of our hearts.
yeah.
No,
I mean,
we
I
were
feel
doing
like
this because
feel
we
like-
were bored.
yeah,
Well-
that's fair.
There was like several dozen dead people. And the town seems to be doing nothing.
Yes, but technically it's not our problem. I wasn't born here.
Well, it's not
Well,
a matter of
neither
problem.
was I.
Exactly. So let's just go like I suggested
I'm not
Okay.
saying,
last session 3 weeks ago.
I'm not saying we don't go. I'm just saying we maybe should at this point. We've kind of kicked the hornet's nest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought
now
that
we
would be
are
a
too
safe
late.
place. But
I just want to make note that I was never on board with this.
noted. Let's get something to eat.
Noted.
You guys are at the tavern.
I look over. What's with all them palladium? There's like fucking 9 of them over there.
Yeah.
what
You
the
see like a
hell?
bunch of the guard, you could assume that they're probably on break or something or just got off duty. You come
Shots.
you come to the tavern and where Asmar greets you. He's like, "Oh, you guys are back. How was your guys' day?" I'm assuming the usual.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'll take 10 fish.
10 fish.
Fish.
You lost your taste
Oh.
for chicken now.
Do you want me to run you out of chicken?
Well, if it's 10 fish you want, it's 10 fish you shall have. For all your meals and usual accommodations, it would cost you about 10 gold. It's mainly because the big guy wants fish.
For wait,
Zero
10 for
pays it.
each of us?
No, 10 gold total.
No, Zero
Oh.
pays. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, I take the usual. I just take an ale. I'm
Yep.
gonna chew down one of my
Yeah.
rations.
He'll take your coin
Yeah.
and then he'll yell up, "Hey, the big guy's back! Does he want chicken? No, he wants fish this time, along with the rest of his friends want the usual. Got it, just one of the barmaids up here to collect it. Be ready in about a couple minutes." And then Asma says, "Let me know if you guys need anything else." And he'll go back to his desk, doing some paperwork and such.
Okay.
Well, I'm
well,
going
shit.
to generate some income. Well,
Okay.
you guys decide what we should do next, because clearly my ideas are terrible. And
Zer's
Well-
gonna find a place where no pages around. And let it drip.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
the
Alright.
plan fell
Um,
apart quick.
Kaz is gonna be nosy and look around at the tavern and see if there's
Sure.
anyone that she can interfere with.
Sure. So you see, it seems like to be a four-man. Two. It seems like a group of dwarves and a group of humans. Two from each table you saw the previous night who were in the card game together, but now there seems like to be two different card games going on. Other than that, you
Ooh.
do see like a group of halflings just having some good meals and abouts. You see some girls who seems like to be gossiping around the corner, and then you see two merchants talking to one another.
No one on a date.
Nope.
Sad. Okay. Well,
in the corner.
I'm gonna in the corner. The merchant?
He's smoking weed in the corner.
Oh.
Right.
I'll come join you over here.
Okay.
In front of the guard? Bold.
are some days where it pays to be a bugbear.
Mm.
You see a bunch
Also
of the
pays to be.
yeah. These two
oh
large
God, what am I?
these two large individuals, a furball and a bugbear.
That's what I am. Forgot the word.
It's all good. You see a
It's
bunch
been
of
forever.
the Palladian Guard talking about their day. Seems like they're just like doing small talk, some jokes here and there, but nothing too interesting for their conversation. Grimshaw, you say you wanted to try to make some coin, yeah?
Yep, I'm gonna roll performance.
All right, try to roll performance, sir.
I'm gonna do a song about loving a woman very passionately and emotionally, and then falling in love with another woman. And it's the inspiration for it is Zer loving chicken so much and then suddenly deciding he prefers fish.
Alrighty, go ahead and
Wow.
make a performance check.
This is 22.
All right,
It's
it
the only
seems
thing I can do.
seems like it catches on quickly. Gaudy goes around throughout the tavern collecting a bunch of coin. When he comes back, he gives you about 10 gold pieces worth.
Phenomenal. Starting a little empire. I give him 2 gold.
All right, you give him 2 gold. Alrighty. At this point, the barmaid goes, oh god, my screen's lagging. Okay, it's back to normal now. Is it? Yeah. Okay. She goes up. She collects the food. She gives you some ale and your usuals, and then she gives like a full platter full of 10 fish to Zer and your usual meal. She says, "Well, let me guys know if you need anything else," and then she'll go back to her routine.
Well, Zer, do you really not want to find out what is happening to all these people? Like, are you not even a little bit curious?
This town is good for the food it makes, yes, but I mean, where I have to go, I'm stuck here, doing this entire cleanup mess. I have places to go. I have people to look for.
Right.
I never really
Who are
intended
you-
to be here more than
Yeah.
however long we have been.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for an old friend who should be, from my estimations, either west or east of here.
Oh,
But
in
I
the
know it's not
forest?
this town. I have no idea. But I know it's not this town.
Well, I feel like eventually we'll have to leave the town and go into the forest and see what's in there.
Then why not do it now, is all I'm saying. But now
Well-
we've created a mess, and you're right, we should clean it up. But beforehand, I was saying, why not then?
Well, it paid money, and now I'm too worried about what's going on to leave it be.
Kaz, you remember
Hmm.
when all this shit started going south and you said you had a dream?
Yeah.
You said that there was like, you described like a tower or something big and bad
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
outskirts.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
in
we've
the
been ignoring our
forest.
greatest clue.
Well, it's in the forest somewhere. Big obelisk. It just when I saw it, it had like so many like demonic creatures just spilling out of it into the forest. I don't know where exactly in the forest it is. I was avoiding it for a while because it seems like a good place to get your ass kicked, but
Well,
I don't know.
let me think of it this way, right? So we're chasing them as they come through the city. This is a divine city. It's God's landing. No way an infernal creature walks through free. So they gotta have
Right.
something that's letting them in.
Right, and the something that's letting them in, I think, is that red-haired woman.
Well, I think she's using some sort of magic, some sort of strange magic that's letting her get in undetected. I think it has something to do with that obelisk. Now, if we
Mhm.
cut the obelisk, we might be able to cut their access to the city. Might be able to
Right.
solve some problems.
Right. I do wonder if I could get more information by going to the church again and having another one of those
Speaking
Visions?
of the church,
Speaking of the church,
I got confused.
there, you're here.
Oh my god! Hello!
The cleric has arrived.
I got
you
confused.
speak of
I
the
mean,
Inquisition and they shall arrive.
We were about to have just a 3-person, just character developing episode. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. We
I
almo-
was
we
reading
almost developed
something.
characters.
Oh,
I
almost
read the
developed-
link and I was like, oh, it got postponed.
I
And then
knew,
I-
I wanted to do it. I was like, why did he respond that
Alright.
in my campaign group?
All right.
I got confused.
Alrighty.
If you ever
So-
see that, be like, are you sure you're in the right chat?
All right.
Do you know where you
All right.
are?
Doc meet Obi. Obi meet Doc.
Bonjour.
All right.
Yeah, unlike other streams, this play podcast is just live and
Yeah, man.
not scripted.
Hey, man, it's all good. We're in for fun. So, to kind of catch you up, Davino, you guys found a teleporter, but based on some checks, you guys know that it is magical and it doesn't require like souls, but rather something else. You go to your church in order to seek the knowledge cleric, and when you do, and we're kind of describing it, you come to realize that this thing, and obviously giving a description to the knowledge cleric, come to realize that it is a demonic teleportation circle that would require rubies in order to transport, and that you were actually going to come to the tavern, upon which you just arrived with set information. And you see Zur, Grimshaw, and Kaz talking to one another. You see what seems like to be Zur, everyone is eating their own usual meals, but you see Zur, what seems like to be eating what seems like to be a large pile of fish instead of chicken this time around.
Yeah, my nose.
You
can
actually,
tell
you
it's
actually
fish.
see Zer with like 2 little sticks, picking it apart from the bone and eating it in small bites. It's gonna take him a long time to finish this.
You can smell it long before you can see any of us.
My question is, how does Zer feel sad not eating chicken?
He requested the fish.
Oh no, Zer's eyes are red as he's talking to Cass while eating.
All
Yeah,
right.
so anyway, like there were some times I slept under the. I was like,
Yeah, but Davino, you now have this information, and you have just arrived to the tavern.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hey, Daddy, what'd you learn from the
Hello.
church?
So that circle thingy, teleportation, kind of like what we saw. Not souls. That's the good thing. Kind of takes rubies. I feel that personally hurts my soul because why would you waste rubies?
Well, that's actually a good point. Why would you use rubies?
I
It's a
don't
rare,
know.
rare gem.
but I mean, if they can use rubies, can't we use rubies?
That's
Do you
actually-
have rubies?
I bet we
Davina
can
just
afford-
holds his pouch of money very close to him.
I have been saving for just such an occasion. We
One
could risk
ruby.
it. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Go buy a ruby and do this thing.
How
But
much is a ruby?
What's my economic skill?
You know that depending on the quality of the ruby, they depend on whether or not anywhere between 10 to 20 gold. But of course, merchants can mock it up or mock it down depending on the merchant.
Would the conglomerate of churches have given me rubies to activate?
Now,
Or
let me
not?
ask you a question. Now,
Would you have told him?
would
Your
you
plot.
now you told the knowledge cleric about this and he gave you the information. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong in case of the party, you kind of want to keep this like secret because if the Palladium Guard like knows about this like quicker, they might jump it
I'm
up.
the one who's suspicious.
Yeah.
It's completely up
Yeah,
to you.
but it's up
Daddy,
to you,
if would've
Davino,
told him
whether
that.
you would request the rubies or not. But it could change some things, perhaps.
I ask for nothing.
Okay. All right, you guys may continue.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they must be somewhere in the mountains because you got to mine, right? You're gonna have rubies. You got to be mining them somewhere. But we could either take our chances and just walk out of here, or trip that portal and see if we just show up somewhere weird.
Mm. Well, the thing with the, giant obelisk in the forest is, to my understanding, the forest changes day to day, correct?
Oh, it'll be a nightmare to find, no doubt.
Yes, and in the vision, it was just like the forest with no other particular landmarks other than said giant obelisk. So
Yeah, we'd be going on sheer intuition and luck alone.
I wonder if I'd be able to. Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
Was one of I forgot which what animals I chose for my wild shape. Can I do anything flying or no?
So it depends. What are you trying to do?
My idea was to turn into like a bird or something else that can fly
I
and
don't
fly
think at
above
level
the
3
forest.
you can't turn into flying animals yet.
That's fair.
There's a
That's
chart
fair.
if you'd like it.
Yeah, there's a
that I have.
chart that you could look up to see like what levels you can access which animals, but I know for a
Oh,
fact
okay.
that currently for your level as a druid, no, you cannot turn into flying creatures.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. Kaz just looks sad and she's like, "Well, eventually I hope to be able to learn to turn into a flying creature. I can't at the moment though. But you know, if we haven't gone to the obelisk by then, maybe I can eventually fly above the forest and see where it is."
Well, that brings up a good point. You may not necessarily need to fly
Why don't you just burrow on the ground?
or get turned into something with a really good
Well-
sniffer.
Well, I don't know what the obelisk smells like.
No, I mean we.
I can
we
turn
follow
into a
the-
boar.
We follow the scent of smoke and ash and whatever that comes with being demonic. Plus, we have some of their stuff. I'm sure you could maybe I don't know.
True.
I'd just stretch. There's no good
True.
answers here.
I-
We either take a huge risk
well-
or we take a
well-
different huge risk.
Yeah, well, we do have. I can turn into like a boar, which they do use to find like truffles in the forest. So we could do that, perhaps.
I mean,
But
it's
then
up to
I'd
you.
just be
You're
a
the one
giant
changing.
boar. Well, yes. I guess it depends. Which huge risk would you all prefer to take?
I vote that we take
Random
the
place or
rubies
the woods?
and we go through that
Okay.
portal and we fucking find out what's on the other side.
I would be down for that. That's
I
Sounds
want to see if we
terrifying
can
that
maybe
you don't know where
squeeze
it
in
goes.
8 hours between then and there, though. I don't know if that's something we can do, but if we could rest, maybe gather our forces, but I don't know how long that portal will be open. Probably by the end of
Mm.
lunch.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, if that's what we're all doing, if that's the consensus, as long as we promise to leave as soon as we're done.
Yeah, it'll be a hell of a walk back, but we should pick up some traveling supplies, maps, compasses, such, and rations. We need lots of rations. I'll leave. What's the other thing we need? Fuck. I'll take care of the rubies. I think I'm no guy. I'll meet you guys back at the portal. Get whatever you need.
I can make a map as we go. I have cartographer's tools.
Yeah, but that won't
so-
help us get back, though, won't it?
Right. Yes, I'll. Okay, yeah. Getting gear would probably be a good idea.
Especially food. I think that's the big one. I have no idea how far
Yeah.
this is. My clan would live just at the city, so I've never really gone too far.
Well, thankfully, the forest is my domain, so we will be okay.
Yeah,
Is
I
that why
trust
you're
But
you.
food
so
is a good
eager
idea.
to go?
Is that why I'm eager to
we
go?
don't know that's where the
Yes.
portal's gonna take us. We could end up, on another continent.
We could end up on another. Yeah, we could end up anywhere.
What?
But that's
I'm
the fun.
aware.
I
But
feel like if there's a portal that like takes us that far away, there'd be a portal to take us like that far back.
Yeah,
because,
then at
like-
that point there must be portals everywhere because shit, that must be easy.
no, we're
Just be
hoping
leaving
for
it on
that.
the street. But all
Well,
right,
they got here somehow.
all right. You guys remember where the portal is? We'll meet up by that big pile of shit and garbage. Ugh. Anything else we need? I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Cookies?
That'd be nice.
Sure.
Road cookies.
I'll finish this plate and I'll meet you guys there.
All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys, what supplies are you grabbing?
I'm gonna get more rubies than realistically I
So-
need, just in case this is like a battery situation.
Gotcha. So you are able to get. So just to be clear, you guys are basically gathering supplies and meeting up back at the teleporter place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're just gonna skip this montage. Your montage, you guys prepare, eat some foods, or you're taking your time eating your food. Davino and Kaz, you guys, if you want, can purchase equipment or what have you. Grimshaw, through your connections, you are able to purchase a couple rubies. You do know you need 5, at least. So each
I'm
ruby.
about 10.
You're at about 10? All right, so each ruby would cost about, through your connections, 10 gold piece per ruby. So if you want 10, it's going to be 100 gold.
No problem. So,
All right, you got 10 rubies now. And Davino, Cass, any specific equipment you want?
I guess Kaz will turn to Davino and be like, "Do you think we need more than 4 days worth of rations? Because that's what I've got on me right now."
I think we should probably get like a week's worth of rations. I could
Fair.
like
Okay.
we don't even like really know like if there's gonna be access to food, and Zerg kind of eats a lot because he's like a big guy.
True. Well, he can also hunt. So, okay. I guess I'll buy 3 more days worth of rations.
All right, that'll be 1 gold piece and 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Anything else you
Um,
guys would like to purchase before we move on?
Can I? How much would it be for like
you already
just like
have
a?
the cartography kit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a
Uh,
cartography kit, because it would include like a ton of paper, ink, and pens, and
right.
then I can just like also write like runes down or religious things that we see.
For a calligrapher supplies, which is what it would be, it would cost about 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Right?
I'm also gonna buy a grappling hook and maybe a kit. I'll let you know how much gold if that's what you want.
Okay, I have the equipment sheet on here, so.
All right, I just bought a grappling hook.
Alright, grappling hook. It's gonna cost you 2 gold pieces. And
Yep.
then what kit are you getting?
Think probably a mess kit. I'm gonna start cooking.
Mess kick? Okay. That would cost. You mean like cook tools or a mess kit specifically?
A mess kit specifically.
Gotcha.
2 silver says.
Mess kit. Yeah, 2 silver.
After Zer's done eating, he'd like to go get a poncho.
Sure. It'll cost you 3 silver pieces.
Also a climbing kit, which is I believe 25 gold.
Climber's kit. Good thing D&D Beyond has this organized. There's no climber's kit in the official PHP? How is this possible?
I think they use like pythons.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like it says like it's pythons and stuff, and
Oh, you're talking about like the Dungeoneer's kit and stuff like that?
well, it just says climber's kit.
I would say equivalent with that would probably be like a Dungeoneer's pack, which would be like 12 gold. But if it's just climbing gear, I would say it would cost you 10 gold, and you get 20 pittons and 100 feet of room. We'll say. Is that fair, or?
Yeah, absolutely. It's cheaper than it says it is, so I'm great with that.
Alrighty, you guys get your supplies. You get your.
tent.
Oh yeah, you guys want tents? Okay.
Oh yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, good call.
How much is a tent?
One moment. A tent is
I'm
gonna
gonna get a 2-person tent.
One sec. This is the shopping part, so, guys. So, be patient, audience.
Can we invest in a pocket dimension tent that's big enough for all of us, like a whole room?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, that is not available.
We need to go to the
Is a
Wizard's Island.
That's a
glamping tent
spell.
available?
You guys are asking for spells now.
What
It's
about
a
like those
third level spell.
What about those pop-up tents that take like 90 seconds to set up that can hold like a family of like 10?
Ooh. For
what about those-
glamping?
Yes.
Yeah, gotta glamp it.
Could I find a deck of many things while I'm searching?
A
Searching.
tent costs 2 gold pieces for a 2-person tent.
Oh, bump
Okay.
pump.
I probably need a 2-person tent just for my own body.
Okay.
I feel like everyone's size needs a 2-person tent.
If we get bored, we'll combine them all together.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you
Back it up.
guys, after buying your supplies, go back towards the alleyway. You see that the Platinum Guard luckily has not hit this yet. It is around towards the afternoon time, but you Davina, you probably note that the word is slowly might spread out. If the Flame Guard nears this, most likely they'll quarantine it or do something with it or what have you.
I think we need to hurry.
Fair. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go to the portal.
Alrighty. Alrighty. You guys make it to the portal. Davino, according to what the knowledge cleric says, all you have to do is put the 4 rupees into each of the spots and then say an incantation which he told you to do. That's how it would work.
I give him the rubies.
I put it down like I know what I'm doing.
Yep. You put them all down. You say the chant, and a hellish portal burns up. The rubies are crushed. They go to the side of the portal, and a portal of flame opens up.
Make sure to include that in your drawing, Kaz.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, dragons first. You know, fire, dragon. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm
Zer's
not
gonna
that
put the
kind
hood
of
up on his
dragon,
cloak
but
and
I'll
go
go.
in.
Oh,
All
wait.
right.
Yeah. we can
Zer
sneak
goes
out
into
here.
the portal.
Okay.
I can't hold it much longer.
Whee!
All right. So, I don't think Fate and Sirius have experienced this type of phenomenon in my games, but you guys are using a demonic portal. So, a demonic portal is different in that since you're using the powers of hell itself to traverse from one place to another, there could be a chance where something might see you and might follow you out to try to make it to the material plane. So, what this means is that I'm going to roll a d100, and if it's a 75 or above, something follows you out. And we'll see how many dice rolls I'll make if that's the case, as I am dropping dice. So let's see what if anything follows you. Luckily,
Did everyone else know this?
Did we get a rest?
I did not know about this.
Oh.
all right. So luckily, nothing follows you.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys ready for your first dungeon crawl of this campaign?
Shit.
Really quick question: have we rested? Because I know I came
No.
late.
No.
Okay.
We'll find a
Davino,
corner.
how are you doing?
And how is
Uh,
Obi going to be introduced in this?
Are you hurting that bad?
We're getting there. We're getting there, bro.
I'm not hurting that bad. It's more
Alrighty.
like I can't help as much as I would like.
So let me
We'll find
just.
a storage closet to nap in.
Alrighty, I'm gonna reveal this. Boom! You guys teleport what seems like to be some old cavern, and as you do, you teleport right in front of the circle, and you know, the flames around you guys burn a little bit, but they don't burn you to the point you guys would be taking damage. But the teleport behind you closes up, and as it does, you look around, and it seems like you're in a completely different spot than you were before. It's moldy. The air's moldy and dank. You guys get the
Underground
feeling that you guys
cavern.
might be underground or something, but you don't know exactly where you are. You look all around you. You do see like this large area around you. You guys could sense that this is probably like a way that cultists probably went through. But other than that, there's a path that exits throughout this room.
I point to the mound of climbing equipment on Gotti's back and I say, I told you it'd be worth it.
Probably a good idea.
Could I try to do a survival check to get any insight into where we are?
I could also do a nature check if that'd be okay.
All you guys know, you don't need to make checks or anything, is that you are in a completely different area, most likely underground, based on your guys' current surroundings.
Do I hear anything like creatures moving, people talking? Because it seems like sound would echo through.
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
Sure.
I can't like play music to inspire you. He just whispers, "Good job." Give you bardic inspiration.
You're doing it.
Wait, so I get a bardic?
Yep,
Yeah,
so
you
you
get
got a
D6.
D6.
Nice. Okay, so that is 22.
22. I'm changing the
That was
mood.
a kind of shitty roll.
Thank God for Thank God for guidance or what have you.
Yeah, that was an extra 5.
Alrighty. Now that I've changed the scene and the music and the tone, with your 22 check, you get the sense that whatever sounds you would hear are a bit muffled, which would indicate that there's some sort of like doorway. I'm gonna reveal some of the map as you get closer to this area. Oops, nope, that's to enable fog. I'm gonna use it to disable fog. You guys see, Davino, see a path that leads forward and a path that leads left, and you kind of hear muffling sounds further down, indicating that there's probably some sort of door in between both ways.
I hear talking, and if I walk closer, I could go clink clink and make noise.
Okay. Well, here's what I can be invisible. Does that sound like a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out. Okay.
I have natural stealth. Do you think if you made me invisible, I'd be?
I can't make anyone else invisible. It's just something Fearbolt can do.
Why
Damn.
you're still you? Why not just wild shape into a tiny creature?
Oh, true. I can be a spider. Hold on.
Like,
I forgot
you
that I
being
can.
invisible
Yeah, what's
doesn't
the
negate
rules
to be-
you
this?
being taller than I.
The rules are whatever I want. No,
Yeah.
that's not
You
true.
could
that sounds
turn-
nice.
You could turn
That's
into a
not
spider.
Okay, I'll turn into a spider.
Alright, I'm gonna shrink your
Whatever I
token.
want.
You're a spider now.
Yay, I'm a spider.
Alright. You see, how does your wild shape look like, by the way?
So Kaz's wild shapes are strange, in that they are like celestial looking, like every animal she turns into kind of ends up looking like a Patronus from Harry Potter, almost like very ephemeral. And weird looking, but it's kind of hard to tell with the spider. She turns into a pretty small one.
It's like a little speck of glowing light.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys are free
alright.
to move your tokens. So
Don't squish it.
Okay. Well, I can't talk.
yep, you can talk. Alright. Which
Um,
path do you
alright.
go?
Where can I hear the muffled talking from?
Both ways.
Okay.
I give the spider guidance.
Sure.
Yay.
Oh,
I'm
where's
gonna
your
go
token?
get-
Where'd you go?
I'm
oh,
here.
there you are. Okay.
I'm just really tiny.
I
I'm gonna
see.
go this way for the culture.
I
Which
rolled
way?
a 21
For
on
the
stealth.
culture.
Yeah.
Okay, one moment. You
For the
see,
love of the game.
what is your dark vision as a spider?
I don't think I have dark vision, nor does my spider.
Oh,
Actually, hang on.
you might want to check that. It's important.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that right now.
30 feet.
Oh, yeah, 30 feet. Okay, sick.
Alright. You see the path continue further ahead.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, let me reveal more. You see what seems like to be a metal door.
Mm.
Make a perception check.
Okay. And oh, you gave me guidance.
Yep,
That's a
you have a
D4,
D4,
right?
yep.
Yes.
Okay, sick. 12.
12. You
Yep.
hear some magical effects going on the opposite side of the door.
Okay. Is there like a space underneath the door or any other sort of like crack that I could squeeze through?
Sure.
Okay. Yay. I guess I will. I'm gonna like climb in through the door and then up to the ceiling of
Sure.
wherever room I go into.
Sure. I'm gonna reveal the room to you.
Where
and
did
then I'm
I-
gonna... Don't worry, I'm gonna reveal you.
I-
It's all good.
I
You're not lost.
disappeared.
You're not lost. I promise you.
I disappeared. Lost in the sauce.
Oh no, she's gone.
Oh.
And she's dead.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna explain more here. I'm just gonna reveal the rest of this
I'm walking
room.
very slowly to not give away
Stealth.
my location.
If you guys are following, I require stealth checks from you all.
I got a 21 on stealth.
Okay, you're fine.
Oh, 9.
Guidance to Zer.
Yeah, we'll say retroactively. So
Oh, so 9 plus
a D4.
12.
Okay.
Sick.
And then
I
Davina.
also got a 12 with disadvantage.
Okay. It's all good. Alrighty, Kaz, as you go in and crawl up through the spider, what you see basically is what seems like to be a makeshift practice range. You see 4 practice dummies that look like scarecrows. You do also see 2 tables that seems to have wands. They all look very similar. You see 3 of these cultists using these wands and casting a variety of spells at these dummies. And all amongst that, you see what seems like to be this old, sickly man wearing a gray cloak with eyes that are basically like scarred to where like as if like an animal would scratch someone's eyes out. However, his eyes are clearly like this opaque gray with nothing but yellow coming out of them, and you could tell
Ew.
he is quite old. And as you go in and crawl up, he goes, you guys seem to be getting more and more better with those wands I've made. It seems like this partnership with the mistress seems like to be a good endeavor after all. And you hear this as a spider, of course, as you crawl
Okay.
up the wall.
Hmm.
What are the rest of you
Okay.
doing?
Waiting.
Okay.
All right. I guess I am going to come back, and I'll like crawl back this room here so we can
Oh.
like whisper to each other.
You go out.
And hope that you guys
We
can.
don't. I just realized I'm gonna create a telepathic link. We
Okay.
can
All right.
talk
Yeah.
telepathically, so you don't have to keep wild shaping.
Oh,
and such.
sick. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna keep the wild shape for now,
Right.
just in case.
Yeah, so we'll say like you come out,
Yeah.
you see these guys walking through stealthily, and like you have this telepathic link to Grimshaw.
Okay. Yeah. I tell Grimshaw there's an old man with really gross eyes in there. 3 cultists practicing spell work on dummies. He was saying something about a partnership with the mistress. I assume that's the red-haired woman. But 3 cultists, probably new to magic. Old guy, probably very good with magic.
I look at Kaz Spider and say, "Do you trust me?"
I don't like that question, but
I look back at them. What about you guys?
Okay, so my question is like, does this trust involve like a very high chance of fighting?
No, actually, I'm gonna try to minimize it with words,
Ooh.
as I often do. Gotta try to talk to him.
Yeah, just hurry up.
All right.
As he's saying this, I will preemptively just cast Blast.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you cast Bless. Alrighty.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Sure. Alrighty.
So
Zero will do pistol squats.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
So on
Okay.
attack rolls or saving throws, you can add a d4, and I'm blessing the 3 of you guys.
Alrighty.
I'm also gonna give myself a motive potential as I walk in, and kind of snap my fingers as I walk down the hall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, hey, are you guys new? I work for the mistress."
The old grizzled man looks at you and says, "You work for the mistress, Prove it. I have yet to see you in these quarters."
He he opens his pocket and he shows him the rubies, and he's like, and I'm gonna try to be as deceptive as I can and recite to the best of my knowledge what I know about the cult and try to give like a believable like prayer.
Go ahead, roleplay it.
I'm gonna say it like almost like it's in like the devil tongue that I heard. I'm almost gonna try to mimic what Davy said
Okay.
when he cast the spell.
Are we still telepathically linked?
Yes, we are. Give me
I'm
some,
just
give me
feeding him
religious
like
juice.
infernal words for like darkness, evil, destruction.
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
go ahead and make a deception check.
Can I have advantage because he's helping me?
Sure, I'll allow it.
And remember, it's
Oh,
coming
that's a
from
nat
the
20 off the bat. No guidance or nothing.
Alright.
So
From
the
the
equivalent
throat.
with guidance and all that was somewhere.
Would
yeah,
you like to
that's
add
it.
guidance to your roll?
Yeah, if it makes a difference.
It could.
All right, I'm gonna add the motive inspiration, to give myself a D6 and a D4. And what is bless?
Bless is only for
Uh,
attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, thank you.
I preemptively added that in case
I
it
got
did
a
not go
6.
well.
So that would make it a 33 on deception.
All right.
That is the highest deception I think has ever been rolled in your campaigns.
He says, seems like you are part of this cult. It seems like the mistress is dabbling in the buds. Would make sense as far as expanding our magic routes. To what business do you have here?
I am to confirm our number and strength. Our time is nigh. I am Grim, and he extends his hand to shake with his.
My name.
Actually, I'm gonna do some like weird. I don't know, like almost like kind of dap him up, like to grab his hand and do like the secret handshake.
I thought you said you were
Can I
gonna
roll sleight
dab.
of hand for that? No, like kind of like slap his hand and do like the fist.
You
bump
try
and
to
all
do it. He's too old to understand. He says, and I'm Sarcast.
Sarcast.
Sargus. Sargas.
Sargas. Alright, he sees me take out my little notebook and write his name.
You see what seems like to be an emblem on his chest. It is that of a skull that has a dagger through it with glowing green eyes. If you want, you can make a religion check to identify it if you wish.
I'm gonna psychically describe it to Davy so he can make the religion check instead.
So, okay, so, alright, so Grimshaw says in your mind what the emblem looks like. If you want, you can make a religion check, Davina.
Okay. 22.
You recognize this as the emblem of the cult of the undead. They are said to be destroyed many years ago when they tried to invade God's Landing.
It's the cult of the undead. I know it's telepathic, but I still feel like I need to whisper.
The cult of the undead. It is. We are so truly lucky to have your ranks among us.
He
How-
kind
how
of looks
come
down
the-
his emblem and kind of like hides it a bit.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to pry.
Well, I do mind people prying into my business, but as long as you don't speak about this to another soul, we shouldn't have any issues now, would we?
Oh, none at all. None at all. I am in fact a practitioner of many faiths.
All right.
And I am going to flash the the coin of Jasper, the trickster god,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna look at the recruits and say, "How are they coming along?"
The wands I belt have given them quite accuracy with their spell casting. Other than that, it should help them learn more spells a bit more quicker.
Well, perhaps I could demonstrate, show them the ways of true magic. Alas, I do not have my focus upon me. May I use yours?
Make a persuasion check.
And now I'm gonna use all the guidance, and the, fucking, the inspiration,
Yeah.
all that shit.
I would say, based on the length of this conversation, I would say this would be the last roll that stuff would be applied.
Yes. Another nat 20!
Amazing. He says,
uh,
suit yourself. He grabs a nearby wand and tosses it to you. You hold it. You recognize that this is a wand of accuracy. As long as you hold the wand, you gain a +2 to all your ranged attack spells and can act as a spellcasting focus.
I walk up and I'm like, all right, maggots, show me your wands.
Shows
Show
them.
me your weapons.
Shows them to you. They look similar to the ones you're holding.
I look at them, these are just unacceptable, and I take them. Like, you guys are clearly not cleaning these. And then I message her, I'm like, attack force now, go, go, go!
All right, you guys hear this in your minds. What do you do?
I just
Okay.
got back. What's happening?
I have all of their wands. They're completely disarmed. Come in here.
I read it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
while
who are
I'm
these?
turning back.
Who could these be?
All
And
right.
he's like he could barely contain his laughter. He's just disarmed. Fuck this.
Alrighty,
And
you
he's just gonna put the wands. I'm gonna put all the wands in like my deepest pocket.
sure. All right. You guys get surprise round. What do you want to do?
Kick their asses.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run up to like their teacher, look at them, and just swing my warhammer across his head.
Okay, make an attack
Yeah.
roll.
I'm gonna charge the. Actually, I'm gonna breath weapon that same guy. Actually, you know what? I'll breath weapon all these guys.
All right, they have to make saves, right?
Deck saves.
Deck saves.
18.
Okay. Deck saves. This is the part where everyone goes crazy. Deck saves. I rolled a 16 for all of them.
They all take half of 1d10, which is a total of 0.5 damage.
All right, so
No damage.
we'll say they each take 1 from the force.
Thank you. I appreciate the pity,
You-
Tyler. After
alright.
all those great rolls.
Yep. All right, you do so.
I rolled an 18
I
to
just
hit.
start using one of them as a punching bag.
18 to hit. That just beats his AC. Go ahead and roll your damage, and he'll take half of it.
9 damage.
9
Oh.
damage to this wizard guy, Sargus.
I'm gonna cast flame. I'm gonna turn back into Kaz and cast flame blade and absolutely stab this dude.
All right, make your attack.
Hang on. What do I use for my attack? Okay. Do I use my spell attack? Okay.
Yep.
Duh. That wasn't that one.
All right. He goes, "Intruders, you shall not leave this." I'm trying to think of dialogue. You shall not leave this room alive. At this point, I would like everyone to roll initiative for me.
Did everybody get their surprise?
Oh yeah,
headset?
Sir, what are you doing? My apologies, I forgot about you.
Just wanted to use one as a punching. Just wanted to use one as a punching bag.
Gotcha. Make your attacks.
How many do I get in this surprise?
You get your regular attack, and if you want to burn a key point to do flurry of blows, you can do that.
That's an 8 to hit.
8 to hit. Which one?
You have a bless on.
Yeah, you do have
Oh, I
plus,
do have
so
plus,
yeah, have
right.
it add a d4.
8 plus 2, 10. The one to. Let me move my boy here.
Okay, so this guy. Okay.
Yep.
What's your roll to hit? A 10.
10.
10 does not hit. He dodges out of the way of your punches. Now I have everyone roll initiative.
12.
10.
Another 10.
21.
Oh.
Okay. Usually I would have like the order in advance. This time I didn't have it around, so give me one moment for me, please. Alright, so let me roll for the other one. Okay. Alright.
Would all the previous stuff in the tavern have counted as a short rest?
Yeah, it would count as. I would say you guys would all have at least one short rest and stuff like that, shopping, what have you. What'd you guys roll for initiative?
21.
10.
21. Damn. Davino.
12.
12. And then Zur.
Oh, I'm sorry, 19, not 21.
10.
10. Okay. So between Zur and Kaz, which one of you two would like to go first?
Go first, sir.
I'll go first, yeah.
Okay. One moment. I'm writing everyone down. My apologies, Fane. Alright. Okay, I got everyone down. Alrighty. Grimshaw, you are up. What would you like to do first? As soon as you deceived them, your team comes in kicking down the door. What do you do?
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the old man.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Okay, 1 second as I change the music here a bit. You say the wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. That's a cocked die on my end. Wisdom. He will succeed with a 19, I believe.
He does succeed. Let me see if he takes half damage.
You should. I know he doesn't.
Yep, half.
All right. You do this. He turns around. He says, "I knew something was wrong about this. The mistress wouldn't hire such flamboyant man as you are."
Oh, so they're all as stupid as you, huh? And he takes 6 psychic damage.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Sorry, it's been a minute.
been a
I'm
minute,
gonna bardically inspire. Tabby. Tabby, you
Oh.
got bardic inspiration. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Now it's
Oh,
time.
I'm sorry. Can I have Gotti stab this guy in the ribs?
Sure. Make an attack roll with Gotti, since he has his own psychic character sheet at this point. So.
Yes. You rolled a nat one.
Gotti's not used to
Crap.
combat. He kind of got nervous. He tried to stab, but the cultist dodged out of the way. So wizards go. He kind of surveys the area. He knows you're concentrating on a spell. And he says, "I shall not have time for dealing with all of you." And he'll turn around and he will cast Thunder Wave at both you, Divino, you, Kaz, and let me see if it gets Zur or not. Based on the size. Oh, nope, that's the measuring tool.
I'm behind him.
Oh, nope, that's a circle. I need a square.
I feel like Zer's nowhere near this.
No, it wouldn't get
Wait,
Zur.
did we
Alright.
skip me?
No, he rolled higher than you.
Oh.
Both of you make, I think it's strength or con. It's one or the other.
I think it's a con save because I have the same spell.
Yeah, it's a con saving throw, so both of you make con saves.
17.
17,
15.
15. Reading. So what you roll, Kaz?
15.
Alright, you both make the DC. You'll take half damage from this. You will take, as I roll some dice here. You guys shall take 5 thunder damage. As he tries to blow you guys away, you guys are able to withstand the attack. He goes, more tougher than I thought. It is at this point he will misty step towards this door as a bonus action, and he will open it and close it, and you guys hear footsteps. Alrighty, Davino, it is now your turn.
Get him!
So which door did I hear the footsteps behind?
He opened and closed this door.
The door we came from?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom, boom. I open it. Do I see him?
Yes.
Boom, wow, boom, boom, boom.
Get him, Devino.
And I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Okay. 18.
18. In reaction, he'll cast shield, making it miss.
Use the
Take my
use
guiding
the inspiration.
I did. That was with
Oh, okay,
inspiration.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you try to do a guiding bolt, but this wizard turns around and blocks it with the shield spell. Anything else you'd like to do?
And then I just look at him and say, "I will end you."
Alrighty. We go over to here. It's the cultists go. They're like, "What do we do? Get him!" And then these guys will dogpile you because it's 2v2. So one attack against Gaudy, one attack against you, Grimshaw. They will each attack you with scimitars. Does a 15 hit you or Gotti?
Meets it, beats it.
All right,
On both.
you both.
Same armor.
Yep. So since you both beats armor class, doesn't beat it, but just meets it, you'll only take each 2 points of slashing damage as these cultists slash at you. The attack against user for 22 to hit,
Hits.
you'll take 4 slashing damage from that. It is now Zer, your turn. It is your move.
Perfect. I'm going to attack back.
All right, attack.
Come on. Natural 2 for an 8.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm going to do a bonus action. Flurry of blows for 2 more attacks. Please don't do bad rolls. 11. I'm blessed, ain't I?
You are blessed. You can add a D4 to the attack roll.
I made my
11
concentration
plus
check.
4 is a 15.
Plus 4 is a 15. Yep, 15 hits.
Perfect. For 5 points of damage.
You punch him. He goes, ah, goddamn.
And that's a 12 out of D4. Use these little rolls. 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
For 6 points of damage.
All right. You punch him twice. You feel like you might have broken a bone. It looks like he might go down soon.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. Kaz, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. What? Okay. All right. I'm going to run up. Nope. Hello. I'm going to run up behind Davino, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam right where that guy is.
Okay.
He needs to do me a con saving throw, please.
Okay. Is that at the start of his turn or when he first enters? Or both?
When he first enters, but I'm casting it like right where he is. It's a
Gotcha.
5-foot circle. I can draw it.
Okay. I'll make what save is this?
Con save.
Con save. He will fail
Yeah.
it.
Okay. All right. 2d10. If I can find a d10, I will be so. #blessed.
You do have bless.
I do have bless.
So you are indeed #blessed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Remember, it's for attack rolls and saving throws. It doesn't apply to damage.
Okay, I know. Okay. That is he's gonna take 7 radiant damage.
All right. He doesn't like that.
Oh no. That's good. All right, and okay, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Abby, go ahead and just make a general strength check for me with your character.
Sure.
Stranger danger.
That's a
Avi.
9. That's a 9.
All right, you're able to break away, and now it seems like you are free from your confines. What are you doing?
I am going to look around in the dark because I don't have dark vision.
You do not know where you are currently. You do hear what seems like to be a lot of grunts like around you. It seems like you, along with whatever's inside of the room you are at, is, well, currently, you don't know, but you do hear noise coming down from more south.
From
Like-
south?
Yeah, south, right here.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to move toward the sound.
All right.
Since I'm
You
out.
slam your
yeah.
face into a door.
Hell yeah.
In the dark. All right.
Okay, well then I'll.
As you open
Okay.
up, you do see what seems like to be 4 cultists, like grabbing as much supplies and also heading towards a door south, in the same directions where the noise are coming from. But they don't suspect you at the moment.
Okay, well I'm not going to move then until they leave.
Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Don't worry about it, players. The viewers can see it, but you guys cannot.
Wow.
Grimshaw, you're up. What would you like to do?
I am going to pick up Gaudi and run this way.
Alrighty. You're gonna get hit with attack of opportunities, one for you and one for Gaudi.
I understand.
I do not hit you.
Oof.
Alright.
I'm gonna put everything I have into one really out there deception check. I'm gonna use my final inspiration, and I am going to cast Silent Image, and I'm going to make it appear as though I am on the other side of this corridor, like walking out to like stop him and pointing his wand at him. I'm gonna roll intimidation to get him to like stop in his footsteps using this illusion.
Okay. So you come out with a wand pointed at you. Let me roll for him. I'm gonna give him advantage because he knows like you guys are attacking him. He sees this, and then he turns around and sees you like at the far, and he says, "If you think this minor illusion could work, it is a farce. It's pathetic." As radiant sunlight is constantly beaming down at him.
No checks?
Moonlight.
Moonlight, excuse me. My apologies.
Yeah, excuse you. It's way prettier.
It's super sparkly.
It's
Thank you.
super sparkly and special,
Alrighty.
thanks.
So you attempt to cast a minor illusion, but it doesn't seem to have an effect against him.
If I'm using a spell slot for that to upgrade it to like Silent Image, would we be able to make it like a contested roll where I try to like make it convincing enough?
I would say make an intimidation check, and I would give him because like
Insight or like intelligence or something.
I would say I would make insight, and I'm gonna give him advantage on the roll. I'm gonna keep whatever check I had because he knows you're against him, and he kind of sees like some magical effect going on. He's not like your average enemy. He is smart, so go ahead and make an intimidation check.
That is a numbers 28.
All right, he goes, ugh. He seems to be quite annoyed that
So he thinks I'm in front of him. Is
Yes.
all I wanted.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna stop him from running at me.
All right.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of hunker over here and kind of hide by the door frame.
Okay. Alrighty. This guy's turn. He has to make a save at the start of his turn for daylight. Or moonbeam, excuse me.
So hang on. It is. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So make a con save again.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if it's at the end or the start of his turn.
Don't worry. Those types of spells can get kind of confusing at times.
Yeah.
Con save for a dirty 20.
Okay. He succeeds then. He's gonna take half damage.
That's
so...
all fine. Damage is damage.
All right. I rolled a the damage, so let's round that down to a 1, I guess.
Sure. All right, it's his turn. He kind of looks at his situation and says, "To hell with this. I shall live to see another day." And he'll dimension door the fuck out of there.
God damn it.
Wait.
Fuck.
So this came up in my game. Don't you need line of sight for Dimension Door?
Do you need line of sight? What do you want to try to do?
No, I'm just saying, like, the spell itself.
Dimension. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look up the spell. Dimension.
You have to see, visualize,
Yeah, you just have to
or
describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yep. So
God
he just
damn.
How
vanishes.
many times this has happened?
He vanishes in the moonlight.
As he does, he hears me whisper, "I will find you."
The Liam Neeson thing. It is your turn, Davina.
Liam Neeson.
I go, "Okay, well, he's gone. That's kind of one problem solved." So
Well, he's still alive, and that sucks.
Yeah, but like he's gone, so like that's
Alright.
tomorrow's or like later this afternoon's problem. So I'm just gonna go back. Measuring tool. Did they change this? Okay, there it is. 20, 10. Okay. And I go, hello. Call to the Dead kind of sucks. And as I swing my warhammer, I drop a religious pamphlet next to him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Casually. It's like, oops, there it is on the ground. A new religion.
That's just an 11.
Doesn't hit. He dodges out of the way of your attack. He says, "What the
Aren't you
fuck?"
I
blessed?
got the pamphlet.
Oh yeah, no, he's not
55.
blessed. No, he's concentrating on it though.
No, I put bless on the 3 of you guys.
Got it.
Alrighty. Anything else, Davina?
Can I do this? No, that's it.
All right, cultists get to go. There's 4 more that appear, coming from the opposite room, hearing all the ruckus going on. They will wave their magic wands. They will do a one firebolt to you, Grimshaw, 1 firebolt to you, Divino, 1 firebolt to you, Zur, and each of you will get a magic missile. So let me roll the missile because it's guaranteed.
Wait, Grimshaw, didn't you take their wands? Oh, there's more.
There's new
Shit.
cultists, yeah. So
God.
so this one in the back will shoot 3 magical darts, all sickly green. 1 hits you, Divino, 1 hits you, Zur, and 1 hits you, Grimshaw, for a total of 4 force damage. Next, I will roll some firebolt attacks against each of you.
Ow. Rude.
17, does that hit anyone's armor class?
It's
That
mine.
misses. That misses.
No.
Okay, so 1 shot, firebolts go off, and only 1 hits you, Grimshaw. You will be taking 5 fire damage. Then these guys will reposition themselves to make sure that they are better positioned with their attacks. These cultists over here will try to dogpile you. Each of them will make an attack with scimitars. Oof. 22 to hit, Divino?
Yep.
You will be taking a total of 8 slashing damage from both of these guys as they pull out their scimitars and hit you. The one against you, Grimshaw, will hit you for 23. You will take 4 slashing damage from his attack. It is now your turn. Excuse me, Zur, not Grimshaw. My apologies. Zur,
How much damage?
4.
Okay.
Zur, it is your move. You just got slashed by this cultist, but he looks pretty weak.
Where's my bonus actions? Bonus actions. I'm gonna bring out my arms of the astral cell. So he has to make a dex save.
All right.
12. Let me roll that.
I fail it.
Anyway. Oh, perfect. That's 2d4 of damage. So that is 5 points of force damage.
All right. He will die from this. How do you kill him as you present your astral form for the first time?
As my bear paws come out, in a show of force, I slam him to the ground, and it just kind of pushes him back, and he just hits his head on the ground and just knocks himself out.
All right. To kill or to not kill? Question. Because this could matter.
Sarah really hasn't been killing many people.
So many
in this
of them.
campaign. I have not. I actually have not. I've knocked a lot of people out.
To kill or not to
That's a
kill?
question. Let me roll a d4. Give me 1 second.
That's
Let me
fair.
just-
Damn, letting fate decide.
Yeah. Odds, dead, evens, knocked out. That's a 1.
So death.
He's dead.
All right.
Because he had 1 chance.
Some bear paws sprout out from Zur's back. Some mythical bear paws, and as they slam to the ground, this guy gets scared, falls over, and cracks his skull on the floor. All right, Zur, you and your bear paws are now out.
And I believe I have 15 feet of reach. I can reach the cultist attacking Davina without moving.
Yep.
So that is what I will do.
Oh, that's too big. Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, 15 feet of reach. That's a natural 15 for 21 to hit.
Hits.
Or 5 points of force damage.
All right, he takes that. You swipe him with your bear claws. He goes, "Ah, what the hell are those? He's got bear for hands? No, he's got bare hands. Shut up." Anything else you'd like to do, Zer?
No, I'm just gonna try to clear these guys out, so I'm
Alright.
standing still.
Kaz, it is your move. What would you like to do?
Okay, all right. I am gonna. Hang on. I don't know how long places are. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move. Nope. That's good. Good God. Okay. I'm gonna move up here,
Okay.
and I am going to cast Shillelagh and attack the pointer. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Alrighty.
Yeah. 19.
Hits. Damage.
All right. Wee.
You come in running. You twirl your stick, and as you do, you hit the stick right up against this
Yeah.
cultist.
Hell yeah. And it does a 9 damage.
All right, you do pretty good damage against this cultist. Anything else you'd like to do?
Moonbeam says I can move it if I use an action, but I don't think I have any actions left,
Nope.
right? Okay, yeah. Then I am just gonna stay here.
All right. Obi, you see that the cultists have left towards the other door. You see that they're engaging with some sort of individuals down south. Seems like the coast is clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him in.
Alrighty. Using all your movement, you open the door. You see what seems like to be a furbull druid, a tall bugbear monk that seems to have bare hands. You see what seems like to be a bard-like individual with a small version of himself that seems like a dragon born. And you also see what seems like to be another cleric. More specifically, a cleric that you've seen in passing. If you would like to describe what your character looks like at this point, Abby, as I show the audience what your character looks like.
Sure. So, I'm a Kinku. Little raven crow person. Kind of short, about 5'2" ish. Full black feathers, kind of violet eyes, a little crest of gray on the back of the head. Has like these almost like priest vestments, like old style, like pre-colonial, like black long cloak kind of thing. With a collar that has a silver emblem of a cardinal on top of a tombstone.
Alrighty. So
And,
you enter the fray. You see that there are a bunch of cultists, and they all look at you like, the fuck? How did this cleric get out of his binds? Did one of you not tie the binds correctly? I don't know. I didn't want to. Shut up. We got worse problems now. There's 2 clerics now. You get a turn to react. What would you like to do? I would say that would use all your movement just to get there. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see.
I gotta make your token slightly bigger. There we go.
Sure. Do you want me to roll initiative so I'm in the initiative?
You'll roll initiative after this turn. Because you've been
Okay,
kind of out of initiative this whole time, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to. Oh man, do I see any of these guys that look like decently hurt?
This one looks decently hurt. This one in the back also looks decently hurt as well.
All right.
And the
well,
bugbear looks kind of hurt.
the bugbear looks kind of hurt. All right.
And the bard.
And the druid a little bit.
Well, I think he's trying to hurt them.
Oh,
I don't know. He said cleric. So.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, healing.
Yeah. You know what? Let me.
I recognize him, right?
Um, you recognize him in passing and don't really necessarily talk to one another. You do know this individual has been training under some sort of tutelage based on his robes and attire. You could tell that he is a grave cleric. But you haven't really necessarily spoken to one another. You've just been kind of seeing each other in passing.
I just like I look like I recognize him, so I just do like the whole like thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Like, where are we?
Okay. Sick. So before I'm not even gonna try to attack anybody because I see everybody's hurt. I am going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of healing will take you 10
Ouch.
minutes to do. So you will.
What? Oh shit! You're right. It does. Oh my god! Never mind. Okay, well then I'm gonna fucking God. Oops. I don't know where everybody's at. I don't know who's hurt the worst. You know what?
I
The
am
druid's
at last-
fine.
I am bloody.
Ish.
I don't think anyone else is.
Yeah, the
bloody.
Dragonborn and the
Yeah.
Bugbear look pretty hurt.
I'm gonna help.
I'm kind of almost
Okay.
in single digits.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Dragonborn buddy. I'm gonna bonus action Healing Word.
What's the healing word?
Healing Word is within 60 feet that I can see 2d4 plus 4.
I meant
rolling
the
now.
actual word you say. My apologies.
Oh. I don't know. Like, I like your hat. And then that heals them for 8.
You get that compliment and it heals you, sir.
This guy's all right.
And then for my action, I'll whip out my crossbow and hit or shoot at this little buddy right here. That's not the pointer. This is the pointer. Wait, why are you not working?
It would be the one with the comet. There you go.
This guy right here.
All right, make
Yeah.
your crossbow attack.
That's a nat 20.
Hey, how would you like to kill him?
I'm gonna say I recognize this particular person as the guy who manacled me,
Yep.
and just with extreme prejudice, we're gonna do. You said it's max plus
Yeah.
damage die.
He's
so
gonna die.
10.
He's gonna die regardless. He's not looking good on hit points. How do you kill him?
Right in between the eyes, crossbow bolt.
All right.
It's just
This Keku comes in, heals you, heals a member of the party, and shoots a crossbow bolt right to the eyes of this cultist, killing him instantly. It is at this point, Avi, that I would like you to roll initiative for your character.
great. I will do that right now.
I end on thumbs up. Like,
That
okay.
is 17 for
All right.
initiative.
You are on top of the initiative in that case. What would you like to do?
All right. Let's see.
Now that you have your movement, and now you've downed one of the cultists, what would you like to do?
This one right here,
Yep.
I'm going to Toll the Dead. Wisdom save 14.
Alrighty. Toll the dead. I think it's any creature that hears you, right? Or am I wrong? Or is it just
It
single target?
is one creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
If they're already hurt, it's 1d12 instead of 1d8.
Alright. They fail it, so go ahead and roll that d12.
Sure. Let's see. It won't let me choose the d12 for that, so I'm just gonna roll it. That is 7.
Alright. You kill this cultist. As you do your toll the dead, he hears a bell in his ear and eventually makes his ear bleed and he collapses to the ground dead. Alright. You still have movement. You have a bonus action if you wish to use it. What would you like to do?
I am just gonna move to maybe like
Okay.
here, where I'm like right in the middle with everybody.
Sure. You will be hit with one attack of opportunity based on the way you traveled. I will
Yeah,
miss.
fine.
I will miss though, so you're good. This
Okay.
this guy over here nearby, Divino, tries to swipe at you. He's like, "Damn, that damn Kenku was too quick."
No, don't touch him.
All right,
Fucking rude.
you are in the
And
center.
as he misses, I'm gonna go. Damn, that damn Kiko, he misses. And a perfect imitation
That
of
makes
his
some. Nice. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Grimshaw, it seems like you got a new ally joining into the fray, downing 2 cultists, and seems like to be helping your allies. What would you like to do?
I am going to move up, and at this point, he's weak. He's a little bit recovered thanks to his new friend, but he's so weak that he doesn't have much magic left. So he's just gonna talk mad shit. And the dude that's right in front of Davi, he's gonna be like, "Do you always fight this way? Man, you're pathetic."
You suck.
He's got to make a wisdom save, and I argue that he should get a -1 because of that, because he added in the "you suck."
Alright, he rolled a, what is this, like a con save? Charisma save? I think?
Wisdom.
A wisdom save. Okay. Well, I rolled a 12. Does that succeed? Yes, no.
No.
Okay.
He takes 3 psychic damage,
Okay.
and his next attack has disadvantage.
He goes, He's kind of like pissed and kind of ashamed for himself for doing so after you talk mad shit. But that's only your bonus action. What would you like to do?
Vicious Mockery is not a bonus action.
Is it? I think it is, no?
It's not.
Interesting. All right.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, but if you look at the actions, it should say action or bonus action or what have you.
It says 1A. 1 action.
Okay, so that's your action. Anything else you like to
Yep.
do bonus action-wise?
I've got to shoot him in the kneecap.
The same one?
Yep, same guy.
Alright, he'll go over here and he'll try to shoot. Make your attack.
He rolled a... Oh, damn. Hold on 1 sec. I'm sorry. I didn't have a sheet pulled up.
It's all good. It's all Gucci. Does he get?
His dex bonus is a plus...
And he's proficient with the crossbow, too.
Oh, so +2, so that's an 11.
Alright, that does not hit. Gotti
Fair.
tries to shoot, but he is smaller than the other cultist, so he miscalculates his shot.
You get there, little buddy. That's my turn.
I'll try better, boss. Divino, it is your turn.
I'm gonna be like, ow. Like, why do you all hate me so much? That's really rude. And I'm going to I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay, what does it do?
Present my holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from me. The sphere is centered on me for 30 foot, filled with dim light.
Yep.
The sphere moves with me and lasts for 1 minute. Basically, I can grant 1d6 plus 3 temporary hit points or end a charmed or frightened effect whenever a creature, including myself, ends their turn in my sphere.
Okay.
So that's my action,
Yep.
and then my bonus action. As I say "ow" again, I will healing word myself.
Alrighty. So you clutch your holy symbol to... Yeah, I can't even speak. You clutch your holy symbol, and as it does, a radiant twilight of blue light emanates from you, healing yourself a bit, and healing yourself more with healing word, of course. Alright, is that going to be your turn?
I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay. He will make an attack of opportunity. Oh, wait, he can't. Not yet. He already did it, try to do it for Autumn. But good.
And be like, don't touch me.
Alright, he's too blinded by your light to attack. We'll flavor it like that, so.
The hour of twilight is upon you.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good.
Alright, cultist go. He will go over here and attack you with disadvantage. Because of Vicious Mockery. I will miss with a 3. So he tries to slash at you, but he seems to be too brightened by your twilight. These cultists will go over here and will cast fire bolts at the cleric and, well, at Avi's character and Grimshaw. Does a 14 hit either of you?
Negative.
Nope.
All right, you guys duck out of the way, And then this one over here is gonna come over here, Kaz, and this person's gonna try to do inflict wounds on you.
Hey, don't do that.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oof. Alrighty.
Yes, it does.
You only take
Kaz has gotta
6.
get-
You take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, only 6. Wow. Oh, okay.
So he uses the wand and he like pokes you with it. Some necrotic energies come at you. You see parts of his skin wilt away as if it was aging, accelerating. But that is all that these guys are going to do. Zerg, you are up.
After seeing Kaz get hit, where's measuring tools? How far am I from these guys?
I say if you could get,
I'm still within 15 feet.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
So
your long bare arms are pretty good. So
I'm gonna attack the one that just inflicted wounds on Cast.
Alrighty.
Thank you, sir.
It's 18 to hit.
Hits.
7 force damage.
7 force damage. He takes a huge brunt of that. He's not looking too well.
Flurry of blows.
Alrighty.
22 to hit.
Hits. Damage.
5 points of force damage.
He is down unless you want to kill him.
Let's do the dice.
Murder rampage.
Woo!
Oh, that's a 4. He's knocked out.
Alright, he's unconscious. He gets KO'd by the bare paws.
Sick.
And let me see. The one that's near Avino is within my range, so that's the last one on him.
Mm-hmm.
12. I'm still blessed. 14 to hit.
Alrighty. That hits. Yep.
Max damage, 8 points of force damage.
Alright. He goes down. Do you want to kill him or do you want to unconscious
The dice
him?
decide.
The
Roll
dice
the
decide.
Roll
It's a 3. He's dead.
Alright. You kill him. You swipe his face, causing him to twist his neck around and he collapses to the ground. Would you like to move, good
letting
sir?
the dice decide. Oh my goodness, such a good. This is happening all. Yeah. I'm doing this all campaign long. I'll move right here,
Alrighty.
right in front of the Tengu.
Alrighty. Cool. Kaz, it is your turn. Seems like Zur handled your problem,
Alright.
but there's still 2
There, you got
cultists around.
1d6
Okay.
plus 3 temp hit points.
Yeah. I am going to do. I'm gonna move my moonbeam. Oh shit! Does getting hit break my concentration, or do I roll for it?
Roll for it.
Okay.
So it'd be a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, that's a 5.
You lost
Alright, never mind.
concentration, and
God damn it,
Moonbeam is
alright.
gone.
Damn it, that sucks. All right. In that case, I am gonna. Oh, that's. I'm not drawing anything. Ignore that circle. I'm walking up to this guy, and I am going to cast a guiding bolt on him.
If you do that, it would be at disadvantage because you are within melee range, unless you want to attack this guy here.
Oh, yeah, I can attack that guy.
Sure, make
That's
your
fine.
attack roll.
Sweet. Okay. Shit. That's a 2.
Unfortunately, it hits the wall behind him.
All right.
He goes, ah!
Okay.
Alrighty.
And all right, yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Top of initiative, Abi.
Just reminder, both of you get 1d6 plus
Alright.
3 temp hit points.
Alrighty.
All right.
Zero go, Abi. What you doing?
Wait, what'd you say, Davina?
All of you are ending within 30 feet of me, so you get 1d6 plus 3 temp hit points.
Oh yeah.
So that includes you and Zur so far.
6.
Nice.
All right, awesome.
Alright.
1d6
Thank you.
plus 3.
Abi, what is your character doing?
I am going to. Let's see. I'm going to. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame
Okay. Which one?
at this brother right here.
Alright. He has to make a dex save, I believe.
Dex save 14.
Alright, dex save 14. He will fail it.
That is 4 radiant damage, I believe. Yes, it is 4 radiant damage.
All right, he takes 4 radiance as your attack comes not from above but from the ground, as a beam of what seems to be grayish, purplish type of color it affects him. He goes, "Ah, it burns! Why is it coming from the ground?" All right, so that's your action. What would you like to do?
Let's see if I have any worthwhile bonus actions. How many of my buddies, my new friends, still look relatively hurt?
Kaz
Cool.
is a little
You
hurt.
get a healing word.
Whee! What's that do for me?
That heals you for 5.
Sick.
All right.
Thank you.
And how many temp HP do I get at the end of the round? Or into my turn?
1d6 plus 3.
1d6 plus 3.
All right.
Temp?
You can tell that this is healing what seems like to be from this high elf's goddess, it seems. Where specifically you recognize this being the goddess Ayla, goddess of the twilight and the moon.
Neat.
Alrighty.
I just give a thumbs up.
Grimshaw, you're up. There's one cultist that looks kind of hurt and one that has not taken any damage.
Vicious Mockery again, wisdom save.
Which one?
The one that looks hurt.
Alrighty. I shall fail
You
it.
are weak and maidenless.
Alright.
What was the roll?
I failed it, so go ahead. Roll damage.
You will never know the touch of another person. 3.
3.
Whoa.
Damage.
Alright, would you like to kill him or unconscious him?
Oh
Roll the
god,
dice.
I want to verbally kill this man.
Roll the die.
Roll the die. What is it, a D4?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, odds and evens.
Odds he lives. He lives. Just gonna knock him out.
Gonna knock him out?
Yep.
Alrighty. He kind of like sighs at your joke before falling asleep unconscious, like, "Ugh." Alrighty. What else would you like to do, Grimshaw?
I'm gonna have Gotti shoot the other guy with a crossbow.
Alright, he goes over here. Shoots.
That is a 17.
17 hits. Gotti got a hit.
Good shit, Gotti, my boy. That is a total of 8 damage.
Alright. He shoots a crossbow bolt at this cultist and it hits him right in the knee. He goes, "Ah! My knee! Ah!" He kind of is clutching the knee.
I don't know what it is with us and knees. It just always seems to be the knees.
He's
and
small.
that is
So.
my turn.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
1d6 plus 3 for both.
Divino, you are up.
Oh yes.
I'm just gonna be like, you also seem to be like a very bad person, and I'm just going to cast Toll of the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Alright, I have to make a wisdom save, right?
14, yeah.
I fail it with a natural 1.
Has he taken damage?
Yes, he has. He took an arrow to the
1d12.
knee.
1d12.
4.
Alrighty, how do you do it?
A moonlight bell goes over his head and starts to swing and accidentally kind of hits him too hard that like it breaks his neck.
Alright.
Like
His
ooh.
neck breaks from the sound of the bells tolling to his end. And at this point, combat's over, and we're gonna take a quick break. Stay tuned for see who is Gabi's character. We'll see you guys in a few.
I
We'll
really
be
gotta
back in
stop
5.
aiming for the head.
Yeehaw.
And we are back. Combat has cleared, and at this point, the threat has ceased. At this point, most of the cultists are dead, except for 2. You guys see what seems like to be a Kenku wearing cleric garbs, similar to Davino, but they're that of a different color and of a different symbol altogether. That this Kenku has helped you guys.
Thank
Take a
you.
short rest.
What? Why are you here? What? Hello. I guess first of all, I'm Kaz. Thanks for helping us out.
Oh, hello. I am.
You're.
It's not working. I'm sorry. I'm Autumn. Leaves
Nice.
rustling in the wind is the full name. But just call me Autumn.
Okay. So Kaz speaks Druidic, and she's gonna like mimic the sound of leaves rustling in the wind. She's like,
Okay.
"That's your name?"
Oh, that's perfect. The inflection. I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Why are you here exactly? Cultist lair, everything, all that.
Well, it's a bit of a long story. I was having dinner in the tavern. And
Classic. We're always doing that.
of course, you have to. Well, let's see. Taking a break, so many graveyards in this city, so many cemeteries, and I have to maintain upkeep of all of them. So I was having a drink, minding my own business, as you do, and far too late, tasted something funny in my ale, and the last thing I remember was a bunch of men carrying me out, underneath my armpits, saying,
Mm.
how beneficial it would be for them to have been bringing in a cleric. And then I woke up, I was in cuffs in the dark, with all of these, bastards, grumbling about, advancing in the ranks and their mistress and a whole bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. But they're dead now, and I'm not, so joke's on them.
That's good. They didn't happen to brand you or anything, did they?
I'm gonna do a quick little, once around, like ruffle my feathers or whatever and see.
You see no indication of branding on you or anything done bad to you. It doesn't seem like they even took your equipment that you had on your person.
I am wholly untarnished.
Okay, good. Thank God. So I'm not
So
sure.
Who are you?
Oh yes,
People.
the rest of my friends. Don't be rude.
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
God, he's just
Oh,
like
sorry,
sitting
I'm
on the
just
ground
talking.
eating. He's just like eating like dried fruit in a can. He
Yep.
just stands up. He's like, "Well,
I clock Gotti, and I'm like, oh, but what are you, little creature?
My name's Scotty. I'm Grimshaw's helper.
Oh, precious. Love it. Love the hat. Love the whole get-up.
yeah, we got our own thing going on. I'm Grimshaw. You'll see me playing at the tavern most nights. I'm new to this part of that part of town, but hey, maybe we should. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm Grimshaw. He just sits back down.
All right.
Lovely. And you? And I kind of like have to really, really, really crane my head up to see the bugbear?
Yep.
Zer will sit down because Zer is still at half health.
Well,
I'm Zer.
hello, Zer.
Can we nap now? Are we done with this?
I'm just gonna tiptoe over all these dead bodies. I'm like, this is gross. This is gross. Disgusting.
Let's see.
I'm Davino. I think I've seen you around the temple sometimes.
Oh yes, a brother of Ayla.
Uh,
He kind of gives a
Sure.
little bow, you know, ruffles his feathers a bit.
oh, that's right. Cleric formalities. Gives a little bow.
No,
Oh, God.
this is just holy Autumn being like, you know, like overly respectful, I guess.
Davino still assumes it's cleric. Still. He's
Reasonable.
like-
It works.
You would see Davino like walking away from like the study hall areas and like, oh, I didn't know his class ended 3 hours early.
Yeah, so Autumn, you've heard of Davino throughout the temple, mainly because his father is that a life or a light cleric? I think it's light, right?
Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know his father is a light cleric, and you kind of figured that's how he got in. But what you've heard about Davino is that you don't know whether he's like doing it on purpose, whether to go up against his dad, or whether he just genuinely believes in the goddess Ayla. But he's on like the opposite spectrum of where his father was. And his father is like a well-respected individual in the temple.
Oh yeah, well that doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
Autumn truly believes that everybody should choose their own path regardless. He just ended
Yeah.
up.
But that's how you
Shooting the
know
same
some of Davino, but now you see him in person now.
Disappointment to the family.
I wouldn't know what that feels like.
I hate to break up the niceties, but I'm kind of getting a little sinking suspicion about our situation. Are we sure we can get to the end of this here path? You came out from ahead of us. How much more do you know about this place?
Well, when I was brought in, I was unconscious, and when I woke up, it was pitch black.
So then you saw us.
And then I heard noise, and I saw these gentlemen running past, and that's as much as I've seen.
Mm.
We could turn back now, or we could try to get as far as we can. We have a prisoner, so I think that alone is
Two
valuable.
prisoners.
Hmm?
Do we really need 2 prisoners?
I mean, more the merrier. What do you guys think? We risk our lives and keep going and maybe get answers and save a couple lives, but
Well, wasn't that the whole point of us buying all those rubies?
I would like to know why I was kidnapped.
Fine.
Let's
There's
just
a
finish this then.
whole mess of shit that we've been digging up lately.
Zer's just running. He's like, come on, let's just do this.
Really random
Settle
question.
up.
No,
You
Zer
were
just wants to
kidnapped-
leave.
You were kidnapped and held. Were there other people with you, or were you like the only ones? They should feel really bad abandoning like innocent people.
It's
in a place like
entirely
that.
possible. I'm not sure. I came.
Alright,
I
They are
was
n-
here.
They are
let's-
known for kidnapping people.
Let's
I
tie
opened
these
this
guys
door.
up, loot these bodies, and check out the next room.
All right. So you guys tie these guys up, and from looting them, you could get about 5 gold pieces worth. Other than that, I would say this would be considered a short rest. So if you guys wish to take a short rest, you can.
Yes.
I'm
Yup.
gonna just distribute the gold evenly. We all get one.
Yay!
Whee.
1 gold.
Yep.
One gold.
Now you guys see a bunch of scimitars, and in combination with your 4 wands of accuracy, you have 4 more additional ones that you could take as well if you wish.
Double wand action.
Temp HP's gone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about when it fades.
Oh, I remember having this discussion.
I'm
Tyler, what's your call?
gonna say it will stay. I will allow it
Nice.
Yay!
because it's godly power. So
Well,
you guys
This
get your short
is
rest.
brought to you by the
Are there
Goddess
any
Ayla.
more wands on the table?
There is like 2 more additional wands, but that's it.
I'm gonna take them. They're worth a shitload.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you guys have short rested, what do you guys wish to do? Davino, you wish to go north, right?
I would like to as well.
Okay.
What?
wanna come
thought
from
we were
where
going
he was
south.
held
Check this
captive.
tunnel.
Well, he
I
came
like
from
that
the
there's no
same.
one else that's like imprisoned.
Yeah.
But we also heard a voice from this tunnel. Like everyone
Mm.
who was in that up there came out to fight us.
Well, we don't know that for sure. I'm not sure if anybody was held there with me. Because I can't see in the dark.
Oh, can anyone else not see in the dark?
Oh, I can't.
Does anyone
Eyes
know
of
the
night.
cantrip? Oh, wait.
Does-
I
Wait,
can-
wait, wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
I
wait.
can make lights.
You sure?
Um,
Before I
well-
do this?
Can
Also-
Druidcraft make a light?
I have a hooded lantern. So
Dobby, what you got up your sleeve?
Oh, yeah.
I can just give everyone dark vision for an hour up to like 300 feet. For like
Oh.
4 people.
Do it.
I say 4 people, and I look at Gotti. Not you.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
it's only 4 other people.
All right. You give dark vision to everyone. For you, Autumn, you get the feeling that Ayla's magic is on you, but in a good, well-mannered way. And now you could see in the dark.
yay!
Up
Oh,
to
this is
300 feet.
I wish I could do this always. I wish.
All right. I
Oh,
load
yeah,
my.
imagine.
Me and Gotti load our crossbows.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Open the door.
All right.
Where'd you
You open the
clear?
door. Let me reveal the room. So, this is the room you saw, Autumn. You saw this because there's a few like candles and what have you. And what you see is that there is basically some like crafts tables. You see like 3 books here. You see what seems like to be a potion making setup over here. You see what seems like to be someone repairing some broken crossbows. And you also see what seems like to be some kind of tools over here. You see a door over here, and then this door ahead of you, if I could get to my pointer, is the door you came out of.
Right.
All right. Gotti, take it all.
All right.
I'm gonna have him grab everything of value. We'll like do a list later. I don't think it's relevant like
All right.
right now.
I will say Gaudy has creations to make. He has components to make 1 potion of healing. He has a toolkit that can basically fix things. We'll say this would be say Smith tools because why not? Other than that, 2 shovels, 3 bags of pittons, and 3 hammers. And he'll take these 3 books, which are like red books that have some weird demonic stuff on it.
Okay, I made the list. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I will add that to
Uh,
Gotti's inventory.
Alrighty.
While Gotti is looting, I'm gonna go to the back of the papers of the calligrapher's tools
Mm-hmm.
that I bought, and I'm gonna start like mapping out the areas we've been to.
Sure.
Oh, I have cartographer's tools as well. We can work on that. Yeah.
I have
Teamwork.
proficiency with a herbalism kit to
Alright.
create potions too.
Alrighty, Zer, what are you doing with this door?
I'm gonna open it.
Alright, you open
Oh,
it.
awesome.
Make a perception check before you open it.
19.
1 second, I'm eating. You hear sounds of magic in the distance and some talking as well. But at a more larger scale, like as if something's echoing. So you get a sense that there's a chamber further ahead before
I
you
make
open
like
the
a-
door.
I make like spider motions to cast.
And you open
Okay.
the door, right, sir? Or am I
Yeah.
Okay, you open the door, and you see that there are 2 paths. One that leads left, and one that goes straight. And you see like stone stairs, and it seems like that goes coming from that specific area.
Sir.
Should I turn into a spider again and give it a
Yeah. That's
give
what
it
I
a
was about
whip?
to suggest.
give it a whip around? Okay.
Yeah, see what we can spycraft together here.
All right.
Oh.
We may not need to kill everybody, but if we could learn some cool shit, that'd be dope.
Okay. Yay, I'm a spider. Which way should I go?
Right.
Right?
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Okay.
As
I'll
you
go
get
this way then.
there, I'm gonna reveal this. Well, let me make sure something real quick. Okay.
I'm
Do we
gonna-
still have the telepathic link?
Yeah, I have to maintain some line of sight though, or well, not line of sight, but 30 feet. So I'm gonna stealth and follow from a short distance.
All right. Cause you
very
see what
short
seems like to be a
distance.
central point. You see what seems like to be 4 other demonic circles. You see pillars that is holding whatever the structure of this is together. You see 4 chests around one of them. You see more of those 4 individuals in red hoods. And it seems like they're all looking at the same, like, similar circle to the one you had. But that is all that you see.
Teleportation room, maybe. Seems like some
Yeah.
sort of hub. I bet there's rubies in them chests.
There are 5 of them in there, 5 teleportation circles.
I say
I don't know.
I say it worked once. I bet it could work again.
Do you want to do the same trick?
Gotti's got this big stupid grin on his face.
I'd be like, I believe in you, guidance.
I also believe in you. Guidance.
This
Does
time
that work?
I'm gonna leave
I don't know.
Gotti out of it.
Alright, I'm gonna detach Gaudy from you. Go ahead.
Can you like stack guidances, or does that
No,
not make
you cannot
sense?
stack
That'd be
guidances.
fucking
Damn
sick
it.
if you could.
You cannot
3
stack
guidances.
You would have an entire
Grimshaw,
party of
I
clowns
need
with,
your
like,
token
one-
to stop
Yeah.
right there for a second. As you enter, obviously you catch attention with these 2, but all of a sudden a portal opens up on this circle right here. And you see like 4 regular cultists pop out of it. He goes, ugh, that was some weird traveling. But it's weird. The portal's still there. You coming through your portal seems to dissipate immediately once all of you are in there. The portal's opening. This cultist in red robes is like, wait a minute. Why is that? Is there more of you coming? No, it's just the 4 of us. Why? All of a sudden, you see what seems like to be a large hand popping out, making this portal bigger. And as it does, you can tell that a large creature is popping through it. And this creature is very ape-like. And as it does, it has 2 long tusks going up towards the side of the mouth as a Bulgara has appeared through the portal and makes a loud noise. So,
Oh shit.
what do you... As these guys seem to have attracted a demon as they were portaling.
I slowly edge away. That's like exactly what I'm doing.
I need you to make a stealth check for me, sir.
Oh no.
You have guidance.
Plus 1d4. Oh my, thank God it's a 19. So
All right.
26 plus
You guys
4.
hear a loud, and you guys hear a bunch of screams. What do you all do?
I'm gonna
Go
take the
this
path
way.
On the left.
Not help them, that's for
I
sure.
feel like we should
Yeah.
not go that way.
Fuck those guys. Let's
Okay.
get out of here.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna worry about my armor
Sound of
making noise
Wrestling
because they have a demon in
on.
front of them.
Just call me Autumn.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Autumn.
And we're walking.
Alright. All you guys hear is like a lot of screams, some spell blasting going on. All you hear is crunches and rip noises of people being torn apart. Other than that, you do
Oh.
hear, it seems like to be a lot. You hear like a giant leap. You hear a crack down, shaking this entire area. And as it does, you hear just more screams of terror as
I
you
see
walk
we-
past it.
I say we wait till that fight's just about over and then we finish it. What do we think?
No, let's
Yep.
just go through this door. No,
I
no,
was just
let's
gonna
through
go
this
over
door.
here, let them figure that out.
You could tell Grimshaw's thinking about all that loot. All those chests,
Oh my
all those
god, that
rubies.
loot! I must
We
have
can
it.
come back later. We
Fair.
but
Afraid someone will move them.
Give me 1 second.
the ape.
Ooh, all those dead guys?
No, the
The-
rubies in the chests that they used to
No,
teleport.
I mean, who's going to move them? All those dead guys?
1 second. I'm doing
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
in the
that's
dark
fair.
here.
Doing stuff in the dark. That's a good DM phrase. I'm gonna use that.
I'm just changing the entire scene into a grisly one.
Oh, good.
I just with the red ink button, just slashing it around.
So the player in me is just like, oh, but if we get the killing blow, we get the experience.
Yeah, it's about the levels here.
Yeah,
guys.
but
Yeah,
as like
yeah.
you're walking by, there's like some weird sense that even though these are bad guys, you get the feeling like hearing all the torturous screams and torments that, you know, it must be very rough in there.
Well,
How do these
That's
guys
what they get
maintain their operation?
It happened to nicer people.
That's what they get for dealing with demonic magic like that.
You know, it was their call.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't
None of
follow
our
OSHA
business.
guidelines.
What the hell? They're not attaching. All right. What do you? Let me unveil this room while I fix this. Enable fog cutting. Alrighty. Here's what you guys see. You guys see a bunch of crates. Some open, some unopened, and this room has 3 paths.
Pads?
Paths.
That's
Oh, paths.
Yeah,
Oh,
my apologies.
duh. No, I just don't understand
Open
words.
some crates. Oh.
My bad.
Go.
I messed up.
Yeah,
Hold on.
let's open some.
Hold up,
crates.
hold up. I messed up.
before anyone opens anything.
There we go. Alrighty.
I'm gonna have Gaudy check out the left path.
Alrighty. He'll go over here. He'll open the door. He'll see it. He'll immediately shut it.
What you see, boy?
More of those dead things, boss.
All right, we gotta fight. Let's
Dead thing.
surprise them.
There are dead things?
Apparently so.
Well, then I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Alright. What did that?
Get right there to the door.
What'd that do?
Eyes of the Grave, as an action, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic.
Alright. You sense 13 undead past this room. It's the same room that you were tied in.
Oh, wonderful. So are we doing this?
Yeah.
Anything we
Oh,
can like
thanks.
firebomb them with?
Yeah, anything but deal with whatever was going on in that other room.
Okay.
Is there
I'm
anything
sure
in these
it'll work
boxes we
something.
could use to kill them? Like
Yeah.
something we could throw?
Make an investigation check.
Something.
Sure.
I will investigate as well.
Okay.
Could I have guidance?
I will give you
Yeah,
that.
guidance. For
There's
you.
like 3 of you guys that could give guidance now, so.
Should I even ask?
And guidance for me. Should we just like
Oh, I
add
got an
the
18.
I will
18.
give Kaz the help action.
Sure.
In looking.
Wait. All right, thank you. I also I rolled a 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
You guys find some alchemy fire around in one of
Oh,
the crates. You
shit.
found about 3 of them.
Hit.
Or I say
What
we
does that
just
do?
open the door and throw these in there.
Yeah,
Well,
works for me.
should we?
Maybe just throw one.
Yeah, just throw one. We should probably keep some of these, right?
Fair enough. I like the overkill, but
You
That's
can
just
do
me.
it. You use yours. I'm keeping one. Do you want one,
I'm gonna
Davino?
use mine. You
Or-
guys keep them.
Yeah, let me get one because I'm almost tapped out
Yeah.
of like
Yeah, here
things
you
I
go.
can do.
Here you go.
Boop.
Boop. Alchemy fire. All right.
I'm gonna open the door and just yell "Smoke's on!" and just toss it right through.
Alright. I need to know which part of the room you want to toss it in. It seems like all these zombies are chained up.
Oh, the ones. What's the radius of this thing?
It's equal to your toss action. So, like, what's your
Oh,
strength
God.
square?
They're all
Not the
chained up?
range, the radius of the explosion.
It should say it, no?
Let me take a look. I'm looking.
Yeah, I usually would say something like that. Oh,
There's no toss action.
okay. You
Just
toss.
use an object. Let
Well-
me look at. Let me. Look up
Well, read the
alchemist
alchemy
fire.
jug. It would say the
Yeah,
an
alchemist
actual
fire.
item. Yeah, alchemist
As an
fire.
action, you can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact.
Yep.
Make a
So you
ranged
can definitely
attack
hit.
against the creature.
You could definitely toss it in the room, no issue. So you could definitely do that. Grimshaw.
Wait. Are they all chained up? You said.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not what I thought
So-
it was.
What if we just like walk away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Just an idea.
They all
Yeah.
turn to you. They try to like, but
I
they're
just
chained.
like slowly close the door as they all like zombie hands at me.
Yep.
And he
Have
just
a
puts
nice
the alchemist
day.
fire wing. Goes, all right, well, for another day then.
As you guys re-enter, you hear the screams and the loud noise suddenly stop. You hear commotion going on in rooms opposite to you guys, like around this area, and the creepiest thing is that you don't hear the creature whatsoever.
Boxes. Get in the boxes. Hide. Are the boxes big enough to house me?
Yes.
Are they big enough to house me?
No.
You can
Oh.
change your size at will, though.
Oh
can't
shit!
you?
Yeah, can I make myself a more reasonable 6'4" and be hidden?
With disguise self?
Yeah.
So disguise self allows you to change your appearance. It doesn't change like your physical abilities, but you can change it to where like it'll look like you're taller. But if it,
I want to be shorter.
Use
I want to
disguise
look
self
shorter.
to make yourself look like a box.
I don't think I can do
so,
that.
So like you.
I wish.
So you use disguise self on yourself to make it look like you fit in the box, but you know that you can't. But from the casual eye, it seems like you fit in the box. Zer,
Yeah.
you see a bunch of your comrades hiding in set boxes. What do you do?
I'm gonna hide behind this door.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm gonna just turn invisible. Actually,
Incredibly still
I forgot I
with
can do
myself.
that.
What if you disguise yourself with like something the color of the wall and just blend into the wall?
All right. So
God,
you're
just
so
pull
you're
a
gonna
Pizza
hide
Malar.
behind this door.
Yeah, and I'm
Which-
gonna stand
which
incredibly
side?
still. The right side.
This side.
Yep.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me. As you are in the room, Zer, you do see this.
22.
All right. You try to hide behind this door as you leave it open, trying to hide. You see two doors over here. You hear a bunch of commotion. You see four cultists like, "The hell was that noise? What the hell is going on?" And then these guys are like coming out, and then they're kind of like looking over. It's like, "Fuck! Oh my God! What happened here?" And then they're like, "Oh no!" And you see that they're pretty scared. This guy comes out. He's like, "Hey, what the hell's Oh my God!" And then at this point, another one comes up, and another one comes out, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And
I'm
they're-
gonna message Zer and tell him to lure them all into the center of this room, and we'll
They're all doing it
firebomb
anyway.
them.
Zer,
not-
you get a sense of something large nearby you, but you don't actually see anything. The moment they're like, fuck, what are we gonna do? What did this? I don't know, we gotta figure something out. All of a sudden, out from invisibility is this creature once more and goes,
Oh my God.
"Ah!"
Invisible?
Oh
Yep.
shit!
They turn around
Run,
and they're like,
Zer,
"Oh
run.
shit! And then they all go into the dark, and this thing just chases them with a silverback Sarasa going into it.
This is our chance. While this is all happening, Grimshaw's gonna cross. We're gonna cross over to the second part of this little dungeon here.
Okay.
At least I don't know if you guys want to follow me through that, but I think it's worth taking advantage of the insane chaos and trying to get past them.
You know, it's like a divine distraction gifted to us. Who are we
Yes.
not to take it?
The next thing he's gonna go for is all those zombies making noise. So hopefully,
As long as we stay very quiet and Kaz is still invisible and it scares the
Yes.
shit out of you, Autumn.
All right. All you guys hear as you get closer and closer to the door, you just hear a lot more spells slinging. You hear this creature growl more and more, and as it does, Zer, are you willing to like take a peek around the corner, or are you want to keep yourself hidden?
Just gonna stealthily get across the room.
All right. I want. Are
Yeah.
you, all of you crossing the room?
yeah.
I
we're
need you
trying
all to make stealth
across.
checks.
Oh shit.
Do I get advantage for being invisible?
You do not need to make a stealth check, for you are being invisible.
Heck, I'm gonna give guidance to Zer.
If you give guidance, you'll come out of invisibility.
I got a 21.
All right. Never mind.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on.
I'm gonna give guidance to myself.
Yeah, so did I.
You can do it, me.
Because I have disadvantage.
I don't think I. Hang on. I don't think my invisibility goes away when I cast spells.
So
it's not
is it part of your Furbolg type of thing?
Yeah.
What does it
yeah.
say exactly? What is
It
the
says
exact
as a
text?
bonus action, you can magically turn invisible 2 times per long rest. This lasts until the start of your next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw.
It doesn't say anything about spellcasting?
No, it's not a
Like,
spell.
It's just attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say you would be able to do it if you wish, but so-
Yeah. Well, I was just clearing that up for my own curiosity.
Can I be guided?
Yeah. Guidance.
Well, that makes
You
it
got-
+1 to a 10.
All right.
Out of 15.
I would hope that they're distracted by the giant gorilla.
Yeah, so
beating
you
our
guys,
asses.
you guys are
Wait, do we
walking.
see it as we walk by?
I'm gonna get to that. You guys just see this grimace scene.
Oh my god.
There is blood splatter all over the place. There's
Oh my
body
God.
parts and limbs all over. It's just massacre of blood. You see this Balgura grab a guy as he's trying to run, and as he just like twists him, and you hear bones crunching. He just rips him in half, and he's just sucking the blood out of one of the cultists as he just slams it to the ground. And he goes, and then he tries to look around, but I need you guys to make a decision of which room to go to, as it's looking
I
around.
would say to the right. Because if the up doesn't have any more options to it, we're fucked.
I'm going right.
Alrighty.
To the right.
You go into what seems like to be a supply room.
Oh, this is definitely more my speed. Supplies?
And as
Alright,
you
are there-
do, you guys hear and you don't hear this creature at this point as you close the door.
Oh, shit.
Quietly,
Yeah.
we close the door.
I hear a
that,
door
just like
close
that.
in
So
the
perfect.
background.
So perfect. Look at that.
It's amazing.
It's almost like I didn't plan that.
Yeah, so you guys are basically in a horror movie situation. All right, what do you got? You guys are in a supply room. All you guys
Yes.
see is a bunch of crates. You see on one end, it seems like to be a bunch of tools. You see a table that seems like to have a bunch of several different kits. Other
Quick
than that,
peek.
you do see some sort of logbook, and other than that, you do see a combination of crossbow bolts, longbows, and other weaponry around this area here.
I'm gonna grab the logbook and take a quick scan for anything that looks magic.
All right. You look through the logbook, and basically you have everything.
No, not in the logbook, in the room.
Oh, you try to look for anything magical, but the only thing you find is 2 potions of healing. But other than that, nothing else magical.
I give those to
wanna-
whoever's weakest.
I want to check this this kit thingy. This
Alright.
kit table right here. where
You
I'm
see
sitting.
what seems like to be every single kit that you could possibly imagine.
Oh,
Take.
You taking all of it?
yeah, I'm gonna take all of it.
All
This is why we
right.
have higher
Lay
legs.
it out for me.
Okay. Let me pull out the equipments tab here. You find... let me go to kits. One moment, please. Those are packs. I need kits. Yep, you see a bunch of book bags and they're meticulously placed. You find 1 burglar's pack, 1 diplomat's pack, 1 dungeoneer's pack, 1 entertainer's pack, 1 explorer's pack, 1 priest pack, 1 scholar's pack. Other than that, you do see what seems like to be every type of tool that you could possibly imagine.
Whee.
So you want to add all that shit to your inventory?
Maybe not.
So
We just,
Maybe
we'll
the-
group lift the box and like shimmy the box
Group
away.
lift the box. We're just gonna carry the whole thing out.
Yep. Alrighty. So, Zur, Davina, what are you two doing as Grimshaw finds some potions of healing and Autumn sees like a table full of kits that he's just digging through, trying to pick whichever he wants. Also, you, Kaz, what are you doing?
I am looking over at this table over here
You see,
and in these boxes.
you look around, you see a bunch of +1 daggers and short swords.
Okay.
I
Does
got my
anyone want a
Yes.
okay. There's swords. Can druids carry metal? I've seen some shit online about that.
I'm not gonna hold that restriction to you.
Okay.
You're good.
I am
Rubber
gonna
armor.
Is
It
there
doesn't.
Yeah.
armor?
They can use scimitars, but not metal shields. It's weird.
right. Oh yeah, I do have a sickle.
It doesn't
so
make sense.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why.
I-
why I ignore that shit. So,
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a dagger.
all right, you got +1 dagger to your inventory.
Yeehaw.
Ooh. Is there a mason here anywhere?
There is a mace. Yes,
Is there a warhammer?
there
I
is a
will take the
warhammer. There is a +1 warhammer and a +1 mace.
I will take the
Hell
warhammer.
to the yes.
Zer, what are you doing? As everyone's basically arming up.
I got my head on. Well, first I'm gonna see if there's any bracers, but I'm looking my head on a swivel. I saw this demon be invisible, so I'm just kind of perception checking.
Sure.
Are there any scimitars?
Yes.
Sick. Can I have one?
Yep. You have a +1 scimitar.
Yeah.
Are there rapiers?
Are you
Yes,
doing? You
there are
said you're doing
rapiers.
a perception check to see if the Volgro was nearby, like invisible, or like if there was anything that we could just perceive through here.
Make what you're trying to like see if it's around your area.
Yeah, I just kind of want to make sure. I want to try to see if we're alone.
Gotcha.
Most of all, if we're being followed.
You didn't. This ball grow turned invisible, so if it were to be in it, you would have heard a door open or what have you. But luckily, you don't hear any of that.
So
I
I
still don't like it.
I do have the ability to possibly expose its invisibility.
Doesn't matter.
I
We'll have
can
to try
also
to fight it.
wait. What is this spell?
For
Are you?
now-
I only have 2 low-level spells I can do, and that would be one of them.
For now, our best friend is that door. If he opens it, we know. Let's pile stuff in front of it, and if it moves, we'll hear it. Then get the fuck out of here, or at least through that other door.
Okay. Yeah, Kaz will stack a shit ton of boxes
Very carefully.
You do
very
so.
carefully and quietly.
I'm gonna roll some dice while you move boxes.
Are there
I
any
will,
bracers?
Be giving the help action.
Any bracers?
Yeah.
You look around to see if there's any bracers or what have you. Unfortunately, there is not. It just seems like regular weaponry and what have you. Other than that,
Any
the two
armor?
you see what seems like to be only leather armor, like regular leather, studded leather, and let me see what type of other light armors. But basically, one of each light armor, just regular. Though.
No worries.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna prepare to go through this door.
Alrighty. How do you prepare?
I'm just gonna pile close to the door and listen, see if I can hear anything.
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
That's a nat 20.
You hear nothing from the
Hey.
other side of the door, but what you do hear is loud ruckus, like more south of you, like.
Oh, it's finally moving downwards. Okay. All right. We can't go south. It's to our south currently. And I open this door.
Alrighty. You do so. You open that door, huh?
I do.
You see what seems like to be someone just reading a book, and this seems like to be a lounger, and he's just reading. He's like, "Oh God, I don't know what
What
the
you
hell."
reading?
Ah, who are you?
My name is Grim. What you reading?
You can tell he's reading what seems like to be just a leisure book. He says,
That's nice.
he's kind of.
Yes, what?
He's like, I'm just reading about a book of adventure. Who are you, and why are you here?
Why are you being so suspicious? I'm just.
There's a
here.
lot of loud noises around the area,
And you
I don't
chose
like
to
be
fucking
startled.
read?
I was in the middle of reading until I heard that
stab
shit.
it with my rapier.
All right, don't even roll dice. You just stab him, killing him. He goes, oh, and he just like collapses to the ground, dead.
What was he reading?
I have to read it. Is it like
But
porn or
it's
something?
absolutely smut.
I hope it. I fucking pray that it's not, but I don't know.
You look at it. It's like some.
Mpreg.
It is exactly that. It's Mpreg. Yes.
Oh God! No!
Grave mother, save me.
I burn
Well,
it.
I feel like this was divine punishment.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I have
You
all of
just
you make
hear all his
perception
friends
checks for
dying.
me, please?
Perception check.
Yeah.
Perception?
Yeah.
Edens.
Oh yeah, this thing's to our south. We should move north soon.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Kinku recall. Recall.
Two.
To give myself advantage on a skill check you're proficient in.
Sure.
I got a 15.
15.
I got a
17?
17.
17.
17.
Whoa!
14.
14.
That's a 22.
Yeah. So you guys here nearby, your immediate south, seems like to be like people crying in, not like an excruciating death like you've been hearing, but someone's like, please, please, just let us go, please. We don't want to die.
Hostages.
That's all you hear. Other than that, he's gonna shut up. Hey, one of you check downstairs with the other prisoners are at.
Okay, so Autumn hears the whimpering, whining of people asking to be let go, and immediately bolts.
Okay. You do so.
You said south, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't even take the time to worry about anything else.
Okay.
We're gonna let him take the lead there.
Alright. You open to see, seems like to be 3 men wearing executioner hoods. And you see there's these people on these weird torture devices. It seems like they were trying to do something to them, but it seems like the loud noise has attracted to them somewhere. Kaz, you recognize this man and this woman being the couple that you've been seeing at the tavern.
Oh, holy shit! I'm.
Oh my God, maybe this is their date.
Oh my god! My
Maybe this is their
OTP.
date.
This is not
Maybe
their.
this is their date. I love you.
Their
Okay. All right.
their
This-
bachelorette party.
Okay. I want to protect these people with my life. I'm taking on my starry form
Alright.
and turning into an archer.
Alright, sure. You get surprise
Um,
round on these guys.
Yeehaw.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack real
Okay.
quick.
Everyone just immediately goes in.
Well, if you're offering the surprise round,
Bachelor
Yeah.
party.
I rolled a 13.
13 to attack.
Yep.
Let me look at these guys. These guys have different stat blocks.
Oh,
13
please,
just
please.
hits.
Yeah.
So half
Fuck
damage.
yeah. Okay. What is? Where the fuck are you? Huh. Okay. 1d8 plus 2 radiant. 10, so 5 each.
Nice.
60 feet is the range.
Yep, you can get all of them. It's fine.
So, Autumn, when you see Kaz take on her starry form, she just looks like she's become a constellation of an archer,
Oh, that's sick.
right?
Love that.
Hell yeah! Like fur turns bluish black.
Which one are
and
you attacking,
hair's
by
like
the way?
white. This guy, he's the closest to him.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
whoever that guy is on the left, who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares? I care about these bitches.
All right.
cares?
I love them.
Alrighty, you do damage. He goes, what the hell? Oh shit, we got company, boys. All right, you got surprise round. What are you doing?
I'm going to channel divinity path to the grave.
Oh shit! All right, what does it do?
It Okay, so when I hit him right now, he's gonna have vulnerability to any damage I give him.
Okay, so he'll take double damage. Cool.
Yes, he will. And I am going to use my shiny new +1 mace
Alrighty.
to hopefully fuck his old day up.
Mhm.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits him. Roll damage.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just mark him. So
That is you said vulnerability gives you double, right?
yep, it's double damage basically.
That's 18.
Woo! You deal significant damage to this individual. So much so that some divine powers, you feel your goddess Lilith empower your strike and hits him right across the chest. It goes, So let me just mark, no, that's invisible. No, I'm gonna use the invisible one, because I always make people disappear when they're invisible. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty.
The little person that he's torturing, I'm assuming.
Yep, it seems like it to be a half-elf man.
Okay, are they like conscious or dying?
They're
or...
conscious and they're bind to whatever torture table they are at.
Okay. Let's see. How many spell slots do I have left? Not enough to waste on these guys. Yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Zer, what are you doing?
Do I have enough? I think I have enough movement to run up to hit this guy, don't I?
Yep.
Yep.
You're
That's
a
what I'll do.
bugbear, so your range is more extended. So yes.
13 hit
13 does hit. It just hits.
for 8 points of damage.
Alrighty, for 8 points of damage. This is the one that has been hit with the starry form. Alright.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to do bonus action wise?
I'll do a flurry of blows. Why not?
Alright. Make your 2 attacks.
Let me take off the key point, and let's do 2 attacks. 15 to hit.
Hits. Full damage this time.
For 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack is a natural 1.
Alrighty. You do a flurry of blows upon this executioner. Alrighty. Davino, Grimshaw, what are you two doing before we start initiative?
I'm just gonna go over and like unstrap her from the torture device.
Sure, that'll cost you your whole action. You're able to
Yeah.
successfully do so. You do see on what seems like to be her, on the side of her hip, seems like that she has been branded.
Oh.
No.
We could just tattoo over that, no worries. I am gonna use Dissonant Whispers on this dude at the very bottom to the right.
Yep, the other dude.
And I am also going to use. Wait, is this dude? Why is this dude? This dude's invisible now?
No, he's not invisible. He's just marked from his channel divinity. There's just
Oh,
no
okay,
like
alright.
specific marker, so I just
No,
give.
that's fair. That's
Yeah, no,
fair.
he's just got vulnerability.
Yeah, because if someone's invisible, I just remove the token or hide the token like so, like boop.
That's
boop.
what I figured. Yeah, he's got to make a Wisdom save.
Alrighty, whiz save. That's out of the tray. I rolled a natural 1.
He takes 10 damage and is frightened. And then I have Gaudy shoot him
Alright.
in the knee.
Alright. Okay. Is there a frightened condition tab? There should be.
Is a 16.
16 does hit. Here's the frightened condition tab. Boom. Put that on top.
That's total of 5 damage.
Alrighty. You
Oh,
deal-
sorry. The path to the grave ends after he's been hurt.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
It's all good. Whoop. But he's frightened now. So he's waving a red flag.
Oh, not that guy.
Oh, which one?
The one to the right. The one that was closest
Oh.
to the husband.
My bad, bro.
Or fiance.
My bad, bro. Alrighty. You deal some damage to him, and he seems to be scared of you, Grimshaw. Now I'll have everyone roll initiative.
8.
11 for Autumn.
Alrighty.
11 for Zur.
11 for Davino.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
You'll never believe it.
Potions
10,
11.
No.
10 for Kaz.
10.
Oh, okay.
Same as your
Okay.
last initiative.
But +1 for emotional.
Plus 1 for emotional
Yes,
damage
I
that I
would do.
just
for
dealt.
feeling left out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
Grimshaw.
not
What,
cool.
Grimshaw, what's your roll for initiative?
8.
8. Alrighty. Between Davino, Zur, and Autumn, which one of you guys would like to go first?
Who has the highest dex out of the three of us?
I think
0.
I do. I got +4.
Why don't you go, Mr. Bugbear?
That works.
Okay. Okay, and then between Davino and Autumn, which one of you two would like to go first?
My dex is 0, so
I'll take it. I'll go next. I'll go after that.
Okay. Then we put Autumn, Davino. Okay.
I have a +2 to dexterity.
must be nice.
All right. Top of the initiative, the executioners get to go.
Oh no!
Um.
can't believe
So
it's not
for your
better.
frightened condition, Grimshaw, is that at the end of the turn they have to make the save? All I know is that he can't actively go forward.
Reading. Moment.
Reading.
Actually, it has to use its reaction to immediately move as far away as it possibly can from me.
Okay.
That's all it says. It doesn't say it has to take the save again.
All right.
This man zoomed out of there.
He's like, oh
But
shit.
he can
there's a
run back, I guess.
Yeah.
He
How
got
long does it
freaking movement.
last? How long does it last?
It says instantaneous. It doesn't even say that it actually is
Okay,
the frightened
so we'll say
condition.
he ran away. Zer, would you like to make an attack of opportunity retroactively before initiative was
Yes.
even rolled? Sure.
A 23 to hit.
Hits.
5 points of damage.
Stab him in the knee.
Oh, Sentinel would have been killer here.
Alrighty. You're not gonna like this next bit. These two are gonna rage.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
That's why we get the surprise round.
As long as you're happy.
You hear some more commotion down from like this area down here, like a lot of screams and what have you. Other than that, this guy raging, he will try to attack you, and he will reckless attack.
Okay.
He will he only gets one attack, but he'll get it at advantage. Good thing, because I rolled a nat 1, and I rolled not a nat 1, but as low. He goes, "Ugh!" But it seems like your goddess's effect has worn on him. This guy will rush towards you, Zer, and will make a reckless attack with advantage, which means you guys will get melee attacks against him. Let me check the stat block here. A 24 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 9 slashing damage from his great axe. Alrighty, now it's your turn, Zer. What would you like to do?
Perfect. I am going to attack back with advantage.
Okay.
Because he went reckless. And that's a natural 20.
Hey, max damage. Max damage plus the die roll.
Fuck yeah.
So 10 points of damage.
Yep.
On that one, and then another flurry of blows.
You get advantage on these.
That I definitely know. 14 hit?
14 does hit. These guys are not wearing much armor on them, so.
For 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And last one, wow. 11 does not hit.
Nope. Alrighty.
It's my turn.
You do a flurry of punches. You can tell that you broke what seems like to be a lung as like you punch around in the stomach, and as you try to hit with your 2 attacks, one connects and the other, he just blocks it. He goes, ugh! And he gets more pissed off. Anything else or no?
Nope, that's it.
Autumn, it is your turn. This guy is raging in front of you. What would you like to do?
He reckless attacked me, right?
Yes, so you get advantage on any melee attack against him.
All right, cool. So y'all see Autumn's right hand just kind of like, it looks almost like the feathers and the skin and all that stuff falls off, and it's just bone, just straight up bone hand. And I'm going to inflict wounds with advantage,
All right, make your attack roll, sir.
and that is a 16.
16 hits.
All right. For that is 18 necrotic damage.
Oof. You do a heavy damage to him. It seems like one good attack could ruffle him up. You see like part of his body like decay and melt away. Flash goes, "Ah! Ah!" He's still angry with the hood up. Hood on, excuse me.
And then let's see. You know what? I'm gonna stay in melee.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get hit with a opportunity attack.
Alrighty. It is now Davino's turn.
I am going to go up to the same one that just got hit by our new cleric friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use my warhammer like a golf club and upper swing
Alright.
to try and get him from the chin and like slam him up.
Which one are you going to?
I'm going to this
One
one.
that attacked me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it's not letting me move it.
I got you.
There. Okay. Uh, so that's with advantage because he was reckless, right?
Yes, that is correct.
23.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And that is. If I can, there it is. 4 damage.
4 damage. Alrighty. You hit him with a good 4 damage. He looks pretty banged up.
And I'm gonna stay there, and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Kaz, you're up. What would you like to do? You see this woman is freed
Okay.
but branded. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm just gonna tell her that it's gonna be all right first, and I'm going to run over to the one that Zer's fighting.
Yep.
Whoa, Jesus Christ. Let me. Yee.
There you
Okay. And I'm going to attack it with my scimitar.
All right, make your attack.
21.
21 definitely hits.
All right, sick. 7 damage for him.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna turn around and attack that one with my the archer. I'm still in that
Sure.
form.
So you turn around and shoot an arrow at him.
Yep. Which is 22 to hit.
Hits. Damage.
All right, sick. That is 9 damage to him.
Alright.
Radiant.
How do you kill him?
Ooh, shit. Okay. The arrow just like kind of flies completely through him. Like hitting the back of the wall, and he just falls over and is dead. It went through his eye.
Yep, it went through one of his eye sockets, and as it does, the axe clatters to the ground, and he falls dead from your arrow.
Whee!
All right.
That's it.
Alrighty,
my turn.
Grimshaw, it's your turn.
Alrighty, alright. I'm gonna move up, and I am going to. You know what? We're gonna be a united front. I'm gonna get down on one knee. I'm gonna yell, "Open fire!" And we're both gonna start shooting our crossbow at the raging dude.
All right, make your attacks with advantage.
Mine was a 24,
Hits.
and Gaudie's is an 8.
Okay. Roll damage for your attack.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. You deal a good number. However, Gaudy misses in his attempt.
Alright, it's my turn.
Alrighty. Top of the round. This executioner gets to go. He yells angrily and will attack you, Kaz, with reckless attack. It's a good thing I'm doing it. I crit
Okay.
you.
Shit. Yep. All right.
You will.
Lay it on me.
You'll take. I gotta roll d12 now since it's a great axe. Okay. With the max damage, you're gonna be taking a grand total of 21 points of slashing damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
As he cleaves and cuts a
all
large
right.
part of you, cutting what seems like to be an
Okay.
important artery as blood is gushing out of you.
Damn. Okay. Really glad that I had so much temporary HP. Okay. Kaz looks bad.
And he turns around and says, "Hey, get the hell in here! We got some intruders in here!" And you hear like, "We're dealing with something else, and we don't know what's going on." Ah!
Oh, shit.
That's what you
Oh,
hear.
fuck.
And you guys
You're
hear
gonna
a
be
bunch
super
of
cold.
you guys hear a bunch of other screams. It seems like to be like other prisoners. It seems in there too.
Oh my god.
But
I
it
wonder if
is
I could
your
talk this guy
turn,
out of
sir.
rage.
Perfect. Do-do-do-do-do. Is there still someone raging in front of me? I thought he
Yep.
was gone.
He's raging still. Yep. He's almost down though.
Okay. Well, let's keep attacking.
But he did a very nasty swing at Kaz right next to you.
Was he reckless or no?
He reckless, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He had to
reckless.
do it.
Alright, so 17 does hit.
Yes.
For 5 points of damage.
Yep.
And just a bonus attack, unarmed strike, because I don't have that
Okay.
many key points left.
It's all good.
13 to hit
13 just hits.
for 6 points.
Gotcha. That's already halved or no?
No, that's 6.
Okay. So you'll take half that because you just meet at summer class. Alrighty. You hit a bunch of flurry of blows. You do a punch and a kick, and he takes a bunch of it. It looks like he could go down in one good hit. It is now your turn, Autumn. What would you like to do? You see a man next to you. Seems like to be bind to this table.
Yes, I do. I do see him. And I am going to not waste any spell slots and shoot him with my crossbow.
Alright. Make your attack.
With advantage, right? Because he's reckless?
Yes.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
It's a benefit for reckless for you guys. They might
That
have...
is a
Go ahead.
that's a dirty 20
That hits. Roll damage.
for 5 piercing.
Alright. How do you kill him?
As he's like, as he's like lifting up, he's got an axe, right? Lifting up the axe, it gets him right in the armpit, like, through the side. Like,
Yep.
Right into his ribcage, into his heart, and then he just
He
drops.
goes, ugh, and he collapses like a big oak tree. At this point,
All right.
combat is over. What would you guys like to do?
Grimshaw looks at everybody, says, "All right, we got the best out of this place. Let's get the fuck out of here."
All right.
I'm gonna.
But there are more
say-
prisoners.
Yeah. Kaz is rushing over and
All right.
Yeah, let's grab 'em and
untying
go.
this guy.
As you unbind him, you do realize that he is also branded.
Half elf
Fuck.
guy too.
Yep. You release him, and he is also branded. And there,
Okay.
the couple goes, "Oh, thank you so much for saving us.
Okay.
There's more
Um,
prisoners like
okay.
beyond that door." And she
Yes.
points to this door
Okay.
right over here.
Yes, I know. Guys, if I ruin the brand, they won't be able to do anything with it, right?
Maybe we should worry about that later.
Okay. All right.
There's a demon down the hall.
Whatever I'm thinking is not great. Let's go.
I kick in the door.
All right. Give me-
Actually, yeah. No, come with us. We can protect you easier.
All right.
What? No.
Instead of them just waiting here.
Yeah, lambs to the slaughter. They gotta stick by us.
No, let them run where we came from. Let them run.
Well, that we don't know where that thing is.
We have a responsibility. Protect them.
we are so far out of bounds here.
All right.
Sometimes people do things because they care about other people.
All right.
Sorry, that
this
was mean.
This is what you guys see.
Whoa.
You guys
What did I
see.
say?
You, you guys see in the cage is a combination of halflings, a half-elven woman, a fat merchant, 2 dwarves, a paladin guard, trying to do his best to try to get out of the cage. You see this man over here, who seems like to be a farmer. You see 3 children over here. You also see what seems like to be a cook here. And then as you enter Grimstraw, all you see is this Bulgra, just doing basically a double fist and just squish this guy right as flat as a pancake. Blood is spurring all over, and as he yells out as if in dominance, and everyone in the cage just screams and goes, and then he slowly looks at your eyes and then yells at you. And this is where we're gonna have to call it a night.
Ooh.
So we will continue this, and I'll say if you guys somehow survive this encounter, you will possibly most likely level up. But we'll see what happens next time on Gladria Self. So till then, take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.